Audio check. Just turned the heat on because I realized my room was 12 degrees. I think Kitty's already appreciating it. Hello, Ollie, Super Bubble, Legamove, Haggis, Tim, Weatherman, Super Bubble, Dave, Phedraflex, and Pet the Fwog. I can pet the kitty in a sec. Dave with the 180 stream streak. Hello, McFisto, Dark Van, Lady Nixie. May or may not be a short stream. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, baby. A little tummy tickle for Dave. He's like, excuse me. That's illegal. I've spent most of the day in bed and sleeping, trying to make this like tension migraine go away. Basically lost the last 2 days to headache. Oh, kitty. He's like, it was because of the position of the pillows. Hey, Mr. JSL. Because I've streamed every single day for over 8 years, I can't just skip a day. But I might do a short stream. I'm alright. I've been worse. Like, I can look at the screen and not want to puke, so that's alright. But yeah, it does feel a lot like right now the majority of the pain I'm feeling is like a light soreness in like my neck and stuff. And the like middle of the forehead stabby, and then the left side of my face nerve pain. So I got like the like back of my eyeball nerve pain headache going on, which is always fun. But yeah, like I said, I might do a short stream, might just call it early. I have seen today's snapshot. Ball pain, oh my god. I can only imagine what that's like. I mean, I have plenty of ball pain myself every month, but it's a different kind of ball pain. Hello, Gold. You got your headphones on? Gold with the first. I mean, if they're doing stuff like that, like that's easy enough, hypothetically, to update to, same as we did last time. That's what we did last time, is they did the spring update not long after the reset, and we just updated to it. But that was more generation, whereas this, a lot of it, we can just like breed to get, you know, that kind of stuff. We'll see. I did already also post in the creator Discord to point out, because of the video especially, where they were talking about how everyone gets so attached to the pets in Minecraft. I specifically pointed out this would be a really good time to make it so that rabbits don't die from just jumping around. You know? Even with terrain change, I think what Sliced Lime was saying, like, it's not as bad these days to update a world, you know? Certainly not as bad as, like, Season 1 of the Federation with the, like, was it the error chunks and stuff we had? Yeah, the way that the updates are now, I know we have a Minecraft spoiler channel, but, like, I'm gonna end up talking about this stuff on stream, sorry. Being able to craft name tags is... I feel like it's not even specifically necessary, but like I definitely think they're gonna have to balance villager trades now, because the villager trade for name tags has always been really expensive. And then yeah, the all the loot chests now, the only things in them are like trims. Everything else is like craftable basically. Um, and fishing as well. Like fishing, it was like, okay, I guess name tags is the only thing you can get from fishing now. And it's like, oh, okay, so you're gonna be able to craft name tags, craft saddles. Hey, Cake and Flames. But yeah, I have already seen people talking about, hey, are you gonna make like a version of the name tag, like one of the, because they haven't added one of those like secret name things in a long time. Yeah, they did just add the new versions of the baby chicks, and I did kind of I had a moment where I was like, oh, because like I did kind of like the black with the floof pompadour.
Robert, I don't like
oh
this
no, Dave,
rock.
what a waste. That's okay. Sometimes I get impatient and I chomp them, and then they get stuck in my teeth, and then I'm like, why did I do that? But I do really like I definitely get the cute aggression over the new baby chicks. Hello, pessimistic snake. I also only got halfway through the VOD last night because of my headache. I was like, I can't handle this. And also I DM'd Regu because I'm like, hey, your audio balance is really hurting my head. I don't know if it's just because of my headache today or what, but I kept having to turn it up because he would talk like so quiet that like even his music was louder than him, and then he would like open like 1,000 chests and they were louder than him, and then Brian would like basically be screaming volume compared to his speaking volume, but he would just be talking, and it's like, oh my god, my head. I know the baby animals will make some of those farms harder. I feel like that's part of their ploy, is to make it so that like animal farms make you feel bad more. Yeah, do you prefer live or VOD Phedran? I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, and that's the thing though, is like there's a lot of things that aren't going to feel necessary, but like long term they help with a lot of other things. Because before, I think it made it harder to make it so that baby animals had their own model in general, right? Or textures, because you could only change the texture of one and it would change the adult and the baby, right? Yeah, the new adult rabbit animations are good too. If you watch the video, Dave, there's new noises for the cats and the dogs, like the baby cats and dogs, puppies and kitties. The adult rabbits got changed entirely. So the baby rabbits are also similar, but like way more changed than the other animals. And then the baby chicks just got a new texture, I think. No, Dave, they didn't remove distressing sounds. I don't think so. But I think that's something you might be able to fix with like a resource pack or something. I haven't looked for one, but I wouldn't be opposed to finding one. Because yeah, some of those dog sounds are more distressing than some of the new mob sounds, honestly. But yeah, I did see the first part of the VOD. Which means I also know that for some reason, somehow, Armo was, he somehow became in charge of agreeing to the price owed for the red and white wool, which was never actually agreed. and also made me owe Ryu for moving the zombie Nautilus, and I was like, you what, mate? That's fine. But it's funny that he's like got the power of attorney or something now. Sorry, I got distracted because there was a ping in a channel that hasn't had a ping in months. Nah. Look at that later. Will we get cute new baby zombies? That is a question. What are the baby zombies going to be riding? Are they going to be riding the tiny little chicks, or are they just going to be riding the full grown adults? They were riding the full grown adults, right? What would a baby zombie look like riding one of those little sphere chicks? Baby zombies with spheres. I know. That was one of the things I was going to comment on Rayuski's VOD that I haven't, or I could just DM him. Is like, you should go spend some time in the desert at night. Hang on, I just DM'd him that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. At least one of the servers I'm in, I'm like, I just need to mute you for like 24 hours because they keep talking about... They're having an energetic conversation. It's the kind of energetic conversation that has a ping like every like 10-15 minutes, so it's like I can't just clear messages. He replied back, no more mounted husk for me. Sorry, Gold. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is we're talking about the snapshot for the spring drop. I am leaking your DMs. Well, the only reason I DM'd you is because I talked about it on stream. I was like, I should DM Regu. We were talking about how apparently Armo has like legal authority to settle my debts and incur new ones on my behalf. Is my tea cold enough yet? Oh, I haven't, like I said, I haven't finished the VOD, so I don't know if he did that later. I got halfway through and I'm like, nope, my head hurts too much. Power of Armoturney. Doesn't quite have the ring to it. Yeah, I made my tea in the tumbler that my mom gave me. So it's too hot. And then when I brought it upstairs, I realized I'd left, because I was like, I'm forgetting something. I'd left my cold tea upstairs. So I have a cold tea still, even though I specifically made tea in a warm holding container. I have a separate cold tea too. And this tea is too hot to even sip. How is it already 6:26? You have a mixer. What do you mean? I'm not gonna blend the two together, else I don't have a container big enough. Yeah, no, I didn't know if you were talking about like audio or what, but I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. I don't think I would need a mixer. I think I would just need a large enough container. Oh, that's how that works. Interesting. Huh. Alright. Missed everything you said about Armo because I had to step away. Oh, I guess I could. Do I not have stuff to trade? I have a little bit of stuff to trade. I might go steal some of Sigil's stuff. I was saying that apparently Armo has power of attorney over like all of my debts and the ability to incur new debts on my behalf. Time to visit VOD, Phedran. I need to name my other elytra. Yeah, that... Eventually that command will actually have a link that makes sense. I mean, as far as I knew, we hadn't actually settled on a payment, but I can get that payment for you. I could probably get that payment for you sooner than you think. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything other than mine today. I did also see the other day when you, like, specifically said hello to me to make it so that I would look at the screen so that I would see you stealing a bookshelf and emeralds. Also, do you not use this? This is the drop. I've seen you swim down that before. I don't know why. Hello, Shaitan. Have you got any more time to play Legion? I did not play... Actually, I did play a little bit of WoW today. Not very much. It hurt my head. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes we don't. Okay, as long as you also don't know why. Need to do the chores, because Armo's not on today. Armo's been doing all my chores. Put that in there for a sec. Oh. Also, I didn't finish the VOD, but I did DM Brian the names of the mods I use for maps, for showing maps in the inventory. Kitty squeaks? Oh, hi, Brian. We didn't technically settle on a price. Oh, yeah. I thought about grabbing the zombie knot. Oh, yeah. Price. This is probably, yeah, this is where we're going to. Need a full inventory first. Thank you very much. Or less full inventory. Look who the cat dragged in. Also, frick off, man. Oh, I should make a backup bow. I take this bow out. I need to, not today, this is not a today problem, but I do need to actually properly organize my everything in life. No, my Minecraft Ender Chest shulker box situation specifically. Hello, Run Wild. Oh, is that? Yeah, no, it's here. I'm going here. I could probably just turn this arm off, honestly. And by turn it off, I mean remove the cactus, I guess? But for now, we can smelt this up. That's Mr. Wild to you. Oh, this is out of fuel. That one has fuel. I could also compost it. True. I can compost some of it. I've got another whole shulker box of it. Hello, Mary Q. I could have it just go to a composter. That would probably be smarter. Yeah, if you didn't hear me, Brian, I did send you the links for those mods. Let's finish repairs. Super Bubble with the 3-month gift stub to Mary Q. Very much appreciated. Thought it was a spear. Yeah, no. I haven't really fucked around with spears. Although I do keep calling them javelins. Is that... Oh. I must have lost whatever setting I had to turn... Oh, you know what it is? I have something very important to say. Ryusuke wants to play around with lunge on the pokey things. I see. I think I lost my audio settings from updating, maybe, for the, whatchamacallit. The muffler, maybe. That might be why. I don't know why they're all clustered there right now, for sure. Did I get both of those thanks? Did I thank? Oh yeah, I definitely am missing my muffler settings. I have something very important to say.
Thanks to at superbub1 for my sub gift.
Come on, come on, come on. Flymart with the 3-month gift sub, courtesy of Super Bubble, entering month 2. Very much appreciated. I'm gonna have to trade with these guys before I know what noises are. This isn't too bad though. It's mostly the other ambient noises that were really bad. I saw Sam type, and then I saw hi Sam, and I'm like, wait. No, it was Shaitan with the same shade of green right below it, confusing me. That's fine. Did I get... Wait, I've been missing things. Did Shaitan say? Gets you every time. Alright, everything's pretty much repaired. Let's grab some more emeralds while we're here. I can grab a couple books. That's where I get my bookshelves, by the way. I'm smelly. Shaitan with the biddies. Oh, we have a hype train going. I didn't even notice. I do need to make some more shovels and stuff at some point, but that's not a today problem. Just infinity power and unbreaking, right? Yeah. Oh, need more emeralds. I need a better unbreaking guy. Or if I, like, zombify anyone, that's the one. It's a Brian. I guess I could have tried repairing one of these things first, but that's fine. What was the other thing I wanted to do here? Today's definitely not the day that gets zombified. I already have a headache. I'm gonna do that too. Oh, pants. I should do pants. Because right now I don't have diamond pants. Projectile protection, or it could just be protection because I think my chest plate that I currently have is projectile. Definitely gonna need more emeralds. Nope. I have something very important to say.
Thanks to at superbub1 for my sub gift. Gotta help the hype train.
Legamove reiterating thanks to Super Bowl for the gift sub 12-month entering month 2 for Legamove from Super Bowl helping the hype train. Very much appreciated. This is just basic, like my bow is looking oof. So I wanted to make a backup bow to put in my ender chest and repair one of these ones. And then I'm wearing my backup chest plate, which is fine. But I'm going to make new diamond pants because I don't have diamond pants right now because that got deleted. But I haven't made a backup set yet, and we're not going that far. I don't have the energy for that. So I need unbreaking and just protection. Oh, I don't have enough. There we go. So at least I've done something. I need a blank bow. And also, I guess I could have just tried enchanting. That would have been faster, maybe. I still like the 1,000 torches ideas. But what would be... I haven't killed anybody with this, so I haven't got the joke. I guess I could do something related to maps. Yeah. There we go. So I got a backup bow, and then I'm not going to have enough levels for this. But we can grab a couple more. Maybe. Buy some carrots. So is this 8? Not too bad. Still need more. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, if I can just get the last little bit that's stuck behind the workstations, that might be enough. What am I? Yeah, okay. Oh, that was the other thing. I need to rename... Oh no, that's what it's I was gonna rename my other elytra, but I don't have an idea and I don't have any levels. So let's go to the Skelemans. I don't know, gold? Maybe. Drowned? So drowned somewhere in here. I feel like I should put some more chests for armor and stuff in here just because some people in particular might want armor for reasons. How many levels am I going to need to rename this? Armo's definitely been here. It's full of our arrows. That's not what I want. That's what I want. I need 5 levels. What was the other one called? Fed backup, yeah. So I was just gonna go with fed up, which is one of the names I've used before. Wow, this goes in a different chest. Yeah, stick with that one. What was I thinking in my brain? This one. My head hurts a lot. It's almost like I have an excruciating headache. Maybe it's not something I should be participating in. Wait, what? Oh. Maybe secrets. I don't know. No, not that one. Not that. Whoa. Punch 2. What's this? Oh yeah, I was combining some of these. I just feel very overwhelmed right now. And I'm just gonna make space in here to put some stuff in here, so I don't have to deal with it. Okay, we definitely have enough levels though. We already know what we're gonna name them, so it's easy. I think I'll survive, Brian. Don't worry. So the other, that's not where that goes. The other thing was to try repairing. Well, that only costs 5. I'll take that. And I guess we'll do the other one too while we're here. Yeah, so fed up and then fed back up for elytra, basically. I also have my up and away fork. And if I ever kill somebody with my bow, what will it say? It'll say Phedran. What is the death message layout? Lizard. Oh, don't send me to the fandom page. I think on my laptop I have a thing that makes it so it hides that. Death messages. So... players and mobs. So yeah, so player was slain by player using item, I think, right? Or, well, player was shot by using item, that's what it is. Oh, that's less funny then. I don't know. The death messages are bad, and they suck. They used to be funnier. But yeah, it's like someone was shot by Phedran using 1,000 torches, you know, like that's the just trying to make it so that it's like something that would actually make sense in a sentence. You know. Oh, that one's 9. Oh, I have 9. That's easy. I'll do it. So now I've got 2 backup bows, and everything's repaired. No idea, Lagamove. Oh. Hello? You gonna make it so that I can't see your emotes? Sir?
Hello?
Hello?
Apparently it's not fixed.
Oh, what's not fixed? Oh, the emote thing? You were just testing it?
Yeah, I submitted a bug report and he said, yeah, I think this is fixed in the next version.
Well, I can change it because I'm not op, so I can do that. How's that work?
Well, I think I have to restart it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm in 2 different windows. No.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so if I do commands only, it works. It's just... If anyone does any commands that I could see, I would see them.
I would say probably turn those off.
Yeah.
You never know.
Exactly.
Yep.
But since you were here and testing, I figured.
But wait, so... But you're not op, so you wouldn't see...
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know how
you wouldn't see
control commands work.
Well, yeah, so like ops see the command block commands. Like every time the lizard gets hit,
Yeah.
ops will see the command. So I guess
I wish
it would only be... What?
No, you keep talking. I'll tell you afterwards.
It would only be like command blocks, like probably the countdown, the New Year's countdown. You'd probably still see that, maybe.
That's what I mean. Like I don't know how command blocks
and like
work.
say commands, like say Phedran is the butt.
Speaking of, but not butts. I was just saying, I wish that when I am talking to another player and I'm looking at them, what's the word? I'm looking respectfully. My pointer ends up crotch height. Because I don't want to like look directly like straight into their face. I want to look and like you basically center them on my screen, right? So you like look down a little bit.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
right. To center them. So instead of just being like, "Hi, I'm talking to your face," and like you can't see most of your body, and I'm like seeing more of the ceiling than you. You know, it's like usually I look like that, and it's like directly in the crotch.
When you look up, I see the bottom of your neck.
Oh my god, my neck is awful. This is a very old skin. It's such an old skin.
How are you coping with today?
Shit. I spent most of the day in bed and sleeping and taking painkillers, and I have had a tension migraine all day and accomplished nothing. Very similar to yesterday. 2 days of migraine headache. It's great. I only got halfway through Ryusuke's VOD because my head hurt too much. So
I'm sorry that's happening.
Yeah, that is what it is.
I did mean more that your partner in crime's not here. Are you gonna be okay?
Oh, I'll be fine. I might do a short stream though because of my migraine headache for 2 days.
Here's what we need. We need Armo to do a takeover on your stream so you still get your streaks.
Oh no.
If you're ever down and out, just call Armo. He'll do it.
Oh no. I mean, he has a real life though, unlike me. So. I mean, think little flat on that last note.
He does have 3 gaming sessions per day. Once with you, and then like once in the evening with probably Kingster. Then he I don't know if he still does it, but he used to have a late night gaming session with some Europeans, like PUBG players. Like the man plays more games. He just needs to stream.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling him.
Cash in on that revenue, man. It's lucrative. You
Sorry,
could be
I'm just watching
the
because
next ninja.
when you're standing still, I'm seeing your arms moving because you're like breathing or whatever. But it just like makes it just seem like your legs are like locked in place. Is that a mod that I have? Is that supposed to do that? Oh, it might be the
your arms are moving too. I don't know. Maybe it's a mod.
Yeah, I think it's what's that one? The entity model features or whatever, maybe. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Speaking of entities, have you played with the armor stands yet?
No, I've played with the previous one though. The other one, that you guys talked about the other stream. So I have done I've done armor stand shit before. Did I send you that screenshot? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I sent it to somebody recently. It might have been you. Or it might have been Armo. Oh god, if it was Armo, it's going to be way back there. How far do I gotta scroll? No?
You know what the best part about Taco Tuesday is?
Oh, tacos?
It's Quesadilla Wednesdays.
Oh. I don't have either of those things. But I do have some quesadilla. God, I talked to Armo too much. I have some quesadilla like internal stuff in the freezer. I could make quesadillas. I don't know who I sent this to. Who did I send this to?
Quesadilla internal stuff.
Yeah. Like I made quesadillas like 3 or 4 times in a row, and then I'm like, I have this onion and I have this pepper, or like 2 or 3 onions and peppers, and they're gonna go bad. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna like cook them, and I think I cooked the chicken with it. So I had the chicken, the pepper. That's when I was talking about the peppers. Remember how they don't like sell yellow peppers singly. If they do, it's at the store, and they don't like ship it to you. I tried to buy more panini buns today, and they're like, no, out of stock. I'm like, for fuck's sake. Just don't even, can't even, won't even.
Can't stop, won't stop. What about like?
I realize we're now trapped here forever. Well, no, I could change settings to get out of here. That's fine.
We can just branch mine all the way out to the.
Yeah, true. Hey, Michael. Yeah. So, but like, there's stuff that they like. Oh, we sell that, and it's like, yeah, but you don't ship it to people that order online. Like this, sometimes it like stuff they sell just isn't listed on the website, and even is listed on the website. Sometimes it'll be like,
really?
Yeah, and sometimes it'll be like, oh, we have it, but we have it at the store that doesn't deliver.
Yeah, I wonder, like, so I know one of my grocery stores for sure delivers from the store. But I wonder how many of those like grocery delivery services from the big brands will deliver from a warehouse instead.
Oh yeah, we know the store they deliver from.
Okay.
And we know like the employees that work there, but there's like at least 2 Tesco's that are near us. So it's like, oh, the other Tesco has that, and it's like, great, they don't fucking deliver to us, so that doesn't help us.
Oh, it's sad.
Or the other thing is, they're like, especially stuff like that's a good price. If it's not like, there's some things that we bought for like weeks and weeks and weeks and been like, this is great, like it doesn't upset Tim's tummy, I like the flavor and the texture, perfect, great, it's cheap, awesome, this is our rotation now, we're gonna have like these 3 meals we're gonna rotate through, this is one of them. And then it'll be like, oh no, somebody else discovered that this is a really good price and is tasty, and now they're buying it out every day for their like cafe or whatever. Or like dog food. Like the thing is, like with the kitty, we always buy like the liver. Like we used to buy chicken liver, and then now we buy lamb liver because chicken liver doesn't exist anymore. But it's like they keep frequently they'll be like, no, it's out of stock, and it's like, like the reason it's out of stock is because people will come in and buy all of it and then just make like dog food and cat food out of it. And it's like, we know, but like we're just trying to buy like one,
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if people are buying bulk, like quantity, wouldn't it be better to just go directly to a butcher or like somewhere that actually deals with meat as their primary, you know,
Yeah, that's a good point.
and get
Although
like better-ish stuff and like at a better bulk price instead of buying stuff that's like all prepackaged and stuff and then
I
I
wanted
don't
to
know.
buy some chicken carcasses from my butcher, and
Hmm.
they wanted so much money.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
This is stuff you're probably gonna. I mean, they're not gonna throw it away. They'll probably make stock out of it,
Mm-hmm.
sell the
Yeah.
stock. But like,
Yeah.
that's what I want to do. I want to make my own stock.
Yeah. That's another thing. Like, I almost YOLO bought. I was because that's the thing with me is I'm trying to like obviously cut down on costs and find ways to make food cheaper. And it's like running, like I got some lamb for Tim recently because lamb's one of the things that his tummy's okay with. Um, and previously we were getting like the lamb steaks, which are expensive, and he doesn't like them because they're tougher. But I was going to buy like a leg of lamb because they were on super, super, super deal basically during Christmas, like after Christmas. But obviously, because they were on super deal, somebody bought them all and it's like, oh, not in stock. We're not going to send it to you, even though you ordered it and it was in your cart. So instead, they replaced it with like a lamb breast roll thing, like tied up with twine. But of course, because of the type of meat it is and the amount of fat on it, you actually have to cook this like rolled lamb breast for like 3 times the length of the leg. And it's like part of the reason I bought the leg was because it wasn't actually a very long cooking time. So it wasn't going to increase like energy costs by that much. So I just cut it into basically smaller portions so that it would be like less cooking because it's a less weight of meat. And then Tim was like, "Oh my god, like this is great. I love it." I'm like, "Bleh!" because it's just the texture and stuff. I did not like it, and the amount of fat I didn't like it. Maybe if I cooked it longer, I probably should have cooked it longer.
Yeah.
But it's the whole point is like avoiding cooking this thing for hours. So it's like I need either, well, both of these things probably, like a slow cooker, which I've never used in my life, but have always been told is a miracle item, for this kind of thing. Or I need like a stock pot also, because the only pots I have are the kind of pot you would cook like a 2-person portion of pasta in, like that kind of size pot, like the pot you cook broccoli
like
in. You're like, okay, that's not enough to
4-quart pot or something.
Yeah, it's like you can't make chicken stock in that. You can't make Rice Krispie squares in that. You can't make like a bulk amount of soup to freeze in the freezer in that. So I almost YOLO bought like a shitty like 11-pound, as in money, 11-pound like stock pot, and they did actually have the slow cookers on offer, but I didn't YOLO buy them because I'm like,
Do you have an oven?
Yeah.
And can it fit a stock pot?
Oh, like
Like a big cat. What's the word I'm looking for? Dutch oven?
oh yeah, I probably. I mean because basically the oven it's like 2 ovens. The top oven is only meant for like toasting and stuff, but I think hypothetically you could cook like freezer food in it. It's like really skinny, kind of like you see
Top
some of
oven? Listen to this rich bitch.
No,
What the
trust
fuck?
me, it's not. It's like instead of having a toaster, you use this, and it's like, but we have a toaster. Why would we like use this? It's like a toaster oven, but it's in your oven, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's taking up the top part, and then the bottom part is like I would assume normal-ish sized oven, but it's probably not an American normal-ish sized oven, because like our fridge is not American sized either, and that's something that catches me out all the time.
Yeah, when I have to do tough cuts, I usually just braise them in a Dutch oven in the oven for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I don't have a Dutch oven, and also electric is not cheap, and that oven is like 15, 20 years old at this point. I think it's like 16 years old. So it's like I think replacing the oven would save more money than using the oven, you know?
Yeah, then like a stock pot or like a slow cooker, like a
A
crock
little,
pot
yeah.
that'd be good.
That's what I mean. Like,
Um,
I don't know how to use a crock pot. I've never. It's one of
oh
those things where
God,
I don't.
you don't have to know how to use it. You just put the stuff in and you hit. There's a knob that says low, medium, or warm.
Yeah. Well, it's like okay.
There's no using it.
You say that, but also like I bought like a steamer like appliance years ago, and I've
Okay.
literally
Yep.
never used it because I'm like fucking look at this like novel of how many minutes you need to cook depending on the weight and if that and drip that and it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's too much. I'd rather just put it in a pot on the oven.
But if you're talking about like tough cuts or fatty
Yeah.
cuts,
Yeah.
then that is like just set it and you poke at it every once in a while. And it's like, oh no, it's not done enough. Versus,
Yeah.
yeah. The other option would be like a pressure cooker instant pot because they also have a slow cook feature. So you could just do slow cook, or you could also use the pressure cooker part too.
Yeah.
But like a crock pot's like the simplest thing. Just chuck everything in there, turn it on, and go about your day, and then
Well,
come back later.
and that's the thing too, because like the one I was almost YOLOing, which I might even still have time to YOLO because it was still on offer. So the next Tesco order, I might be able to YOLO it. I think it was like a really stupidly cheap price. For fuck's sake, sorry. Normally, a lot of the time, I open chat to basically be able to get my mouse out of the game, and it's like, no, chat's disabled. You can't even pretend to open chat. Go fuck yourself. It's like, okay, cool. So here's my inventory covering your face. Sorry. Let me see what the price
Rude.
was.
I'm leaving.
I know. Oh, okay, here we go. I mean, that, yeah. It's not a huge discount, but it's still, like, relatively cheap. Yeah, the crock pot that they have on offer on Tesco, it's £22, and it's a 3.7 liter crock pot branded slow cooker. It's just a manual one.
Okay.
So manual controls, just off, low, high, warm, no like buttons or digital shit.
Yep.
It's got a keep warm function. It says it's for 3 to 4 people. Oven safe stoneware bowl.
Yep. Seeing it. I'm seeing it. I used to have that one.
Right. So that's not like a scam. It's like
No, that's
pretty
that's
okay.
it.
That's
Yeah.
good and fine. That's fine to YOLO and not waste my life on. Oh, let me while I've got you here.
Yeah,
Here.
I mean that's
Here you go.
that's standard
I'll put
issue
the-
crock pot.
I'll put the. There you go. You get to have the exit screen on your face now. What was the other thing I was looking at? The stock pot. That they. No, I don't want the fucking. Do I have to log in? Oh no, I am
Because
logged in.
a crock pot's going to be more energy efficient for long cooks than an oven.
Yeah, well, that's why I want to buy one. It's like, okay, like I just want a way to cook cheaper cuts of meat to make them softer, specifically, so that they're easier to chew. Yeah, like because
Tell me
that's
more.
yeah, that's the problem Tim has is like I need to make stuff easier for him to chew. So it's like, well, where the fuck do they keep the? Oh, here it is. So they added a new.
Here's a
what?
deal where you get the normal size crock pot plus a mini crock pot.
Oh.
Good deal.
I was also looking at getting like one of the smaller like stir fry pans because not stir fry like those mini wok frying pan things that are like halfway between a wok and a frying pan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know what that is. Yeah. Man, I don't know that would be great for you, but woks in general.
Woks what in general?
Oh, they're awesome. They're just great.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
them. I
yeah.
love my wok, but I don't want to say it's a unitasker, but it certainly has its limitations.
That's kind of why I was looking at like a smaller one because we have a big one, but it's like dented and like doesn't sit on the thing right, and it's got like a very small like base. So like the amount of area that gets heated is kind of weird, and it's just like I feel like having something that's a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to wash would be better because then I could do more of that kind of stuff without it being like a whole thing. And like even when I wash the wok, it takes up the entire like kitchen sink area, you know?
Yeah.
Here it is. Yeah, it says Tesco Home 24 centimeter 5.2 liter stock pot. Except induction. I don't think we're induction. I think we're just ceramic. What is it called? Like a glass surface.
Mm-hmm.
Induction is when it's got magnets, right?
Fucking magnets. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think it's induction, but I don't actually know.
Probably not.
Probably not, right? I would assume not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you've been able to use like aluminum nonstick pans on there or whatever, then it's not.
Yeah, I don't know. It does light
Wait,
up
this
red.
isn't a Jamie Oliver stock pot, is it?
No, don't think so. Are those bad?
Jamie Oliver's just kind of a joke.
Oh, okay. That's ceramic then. Okay, lighting up red is ceramic. Yeah, no, it's just like same. Like this isn't like my dream stock pot, but it's just like it's 14 pounds. It's like cheaper than some cuts of meat. So
Yeah.
I could use it, and if it's shit, I don't know. I can't really get my money back because it's Tesco, but I can, I can use it. It's 5.2 liters though. I think that I don't know how big the pots we have are. I don't want anything gigantic. I just want something big enough to be able to make like a pot of soup, or make fucking Rice Krispie squares.
Tesco Home 24 centimeter 5.2 liter stock pot.
Oh, you're looking it up. But that's the thing, like, it's like, should I just go to like Amazon and buy like something that actually has like a warranty that I'm never gonna actually fulfill, or
No,
just buy like
no.
random shit from Tesco because it's cheaper? Oh, you don't have a dishwasher either, so that's not.
If you are you looking at is this one
It
Yeah.
says
Are you looking at the non-stick one?
aluminum. Yeah.
Okay.
14 pounds, no
non-stick
ratings. Yeah.
14 pounds, no ratings. Yep, that's the one.
That's what I'm looking at.
They had another one.
Yeah, they do have a
24
bunch.
centimeters. This one's 11 pounds. 24 centimeters. How many liters though?
Oh yeah, that one. That one looked like harder to clean, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. So the advantage of having like, well, it doesn't really say suitable for all hobs, except induction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the aluminum casserole one, the 28 centimeter, that looked like it would take up too much of the stove, but I don't know.
Yeah. The only thing I was thinking is like if you did get one that was oven safe, then you could use it on the stovetop or put it in the oven to braise something.
But yeah, even I don't know this one. Yeah,
But
the handles
you can't really do
don't.
that with Teflon.
Yeah, and those handles on that pot don't look like they would go in the oven.
Nope.
I think there was something in here. I think it's more under like if you look up like casserole pot, that might show up more, but yeah, there's like an enamel casserole, but that's not what I'm really looking for in this situation. Yeah, they've got a couple of these like wok looking frying pans if you're looking in that area. Oh yeah, Go Cook all-in-one stock pot. That's like 50 pounds though.
Oh, this casserole pot would be cool though. It's shallow. The only thing.
The other problem is if I get a stock pot and crock pot, then I'm definitely gonna want to buy some of those like freezer things. You can freeze things in cubes.
Like a silicone.
Yeah, I've got some, but they're like just small. Like they're not like big enough for like portion kind of stuff. Yeah, there's another Go Cook one that's oven safe. That's 40 pounds.
Yeah, I mean the oven safe ones are gonna probably cost.
Yeah, just like 2 or 3 times the price instead. Yeah, and the marketplace, I actually bought from marketplace. It's basically like buying from Amazon through Tesco. It's like the kind of feeling there. It's like we don't have this at our store, but we'll send it to you from our warehouse. It's like, okay, well, why don't I just buy from like Amazon then? Like,
there is something to be said about spending more money and it'll last longer. Like some of my pots and pans I've had since my first marriage, like 20 some years ago.
Yeah.
But and especially something like a stock pot roaster or something. You never use that every day.
Yeah, well, this is the problem. This is where I'm like, I want to just YOLO buy something so I can just use it because for years I've been wanting something and I just haven't, because it takes too much like thought and research and effort and time and money, and then I'm like, I just won't. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'll buy it. And then I'm like, no, because it takes research and time and thought and money. And then by the
I
time I
will say
research
though,
something, I'm like, what?
I will say though, like if you're just looking for if you need a bigger vessel to cook things, a few different dishes that you aren't able to cook, 'cause you have too small of pots, then the $14 14-pound thing is like that's fine.
Yeah.
If you are looking for a long-term investment, then yeah, you'd need to do research.
Yeah.
So
I
kind of
think,
like think about like how much joy will this bring my life? How much
yeah.
ease will this give me? And if it's only, I don't want to say only because it's money,
Mm.
money's money, but like
Mm-hmm.
if it's only 14 pounds, then
Mm-hmm.
like in the grand scheme,
Yeah, the usefulness outweighs the cost
yeah,
kind of thing.
you'll get your money out of that probably in 6 months.
Yeah. I think the
But
part.
like if you spend $150 on a Dutch oven, then you're
Yeah.
like you really have to think like, am I going to use this Dutch oven? Like my
Yeah.
Dutch oven I got for my second wedding. so
Yeah.
so it was like I didn't have to pay for it, but I use it so much that I would pay for it.
Mm. Yeah. And part of the problem is then I start thinking about like because I feel like especially with things like frying pans and stuff, I'll try to do my best to research. I'll look at things for weeks and then I'll just end up YOLOing something because all of the like every single review you see is like, oh, it's shit, and it's like, okay, well, no matter what, even this expensive stuff, people are all saying it's shit, so I guess I should just buy the shit. And then you buy the shit and it's like, okay, cool, but like no matter how well you treat this, in a year it's garbage. And it's like, well, how much am I destroying my body by continuing to use this? Is this fine? I don't know. I feel like most of my life I've been using scratched up frying pans with Teflon, and it's like, I don't think that's good, but like, I don't know. At this point, like, does it
Yeah,
matter?
I consider my nonstick pans disposable, and
Yeah.
I don't mean like 2 months to throw away. It's like
Yeah,
maybe a
but it's
year
like,
or two.
yeah. And that's the
As
thing,
soon
like,
as
I've
there's
reached that.
as soon as there's one chip in it, I'm like, I'm not. While I am, but I'm not so worried about like the Teflon chipping off and getting into my bloodstream and heavy metals in my brains. Like I should be worried about that, but I'm not really worried about that. It's just like the performance that goes down after
Oh,
it
yeah,
gets
yeah, no. The
shitty.
performance is awful on the frying pan I have right now. But that's the thing is I'm like, okay, so cool. The pots I do have for, like, boiling vegetable and stuff, like, they're all scratched to shit on the bottom, and they're also, like, non-stick. So it's like, okay, am I killing us by using these pans? Do I need to get new pans? Should I be getting
Mm.
new frying pans too? At that point, it's like,
If
do
you're
I just
worried,
get like a whole pack of things? Like, oh
if you're worried about your pans killing you, you need to worry about other things because there's a lot more things in this world that are
no, that's the
killing us
problem,
than
right?
our pans.
But that's what I mean.
I
Like,
mean,
so it's not like a thing I think about every day. It's just a thing I think about when I'm like, okay,
yeah.
I want to buy a new pot. What kind of pot do I want to buy? Is it going to be net negative on our health? Like, am I going to end up having to replace it in a year? Should I be replacing the things we already have? Am I being neglectful for not replacing these things? Like, so it goes from I just want a bigger pot so I can make fucking Rice Krispie squares to
Mm.
I'm a terrible person and this is all too much and this is called anxiety.
Yeah.
Anxiety and overthinking, and then I'm like, this is too
Yeah.
much. I'm just not going to make any decisions and I'm just going to live with what we have.
I'll be honest. I hate that I can't empathize with you. It frustrates me so much because I listen to your streams and I watch you play with Armo and I hear what happens after streams or the thing that happened at the New Year's stream and like I'm just like or the Christmas stream. I'm like I love you so much. I want to just be like, how can I help? But I don't know how.
Oh, I thought
And
you were going to be
and
like,
like
I love you so much, but like grow a thicker skin.
shut the fuck up.
Like just fucking
No. It's
take
the
it.
opposite. I don't want you to change, but I want to provide tools that you can use to do something different, right? Not be better because I don't think there's anything wrong. But like I want you to have tools. Can I give you tools? Here's my tools. I'm holding my hands out in real life.
Yeah.
Take my tools.
I mean, I've heard some of the things you're like, oh, I was teaching my daughter this. And I'm like, yeah, that probably would have helped me as a child, but I don't know. That's the thing is like, a lot of the things that are wrong with me, it's like how much of that is because of, my parents or my school or my everything.
I think that's probably no. Okay, so there's two things to it.
Nature
Well,
and
I'm not.
nurture. There's both sides.
Whoop. What?
What?
No, nope. Sorry, can't. I'm not looking at chat. I should probably turn chat off.
Well, you can look at chat as long as you're not streaming. That's fine, right?
I'm not. Yeah. So there's definitely two things. Like, and this is how I approach like everybody's personality and biases, and I mean, that's nature and nurture, right? So
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying. I know there's both. I know it's
like,
both.
Yeah, so some things are just wired into your brain. One of your lobes is a little bit different than my lobe, and and so you think about things differently or handle things differently.
Yeah.
And then the other one is, how you were raised and what you were
Way
taught,
how I've been
and
treated my whole life.
how you've been treated, how you've been nurtured in things or neglected in other things.
How many times I've been fucked over by things.
Gold, I'm not working today.
Oh, you sick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't focus on anything. I'm gonna go mine obsidian for an hour.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna mine. That was what I was gonna distract with. But yeah, like a lot of the things. Yeah. Sorry, you go on.
So it's like how do you like the nature things, the things that are built into your system, you probably can't change, but again, you can try to realize that that's happening.
Yeah.
And use the tools. Like my daughter has this chart on her wall about when something happens, she has like a little, it's not like a flow chart, but like the steps she can take to handle it. She got it when she was at therapy, and it's been great. When she cleans her room, she's like, I don't know where to start. Like, okay, here's 5 categories. Put your stuffed animals away, put your dirty clothes in the basket, straighten out your bed, and clean off your desk.
Yeah.
That's it. Just do one at a time. Don't think about your room as a whole. Think about one at a time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No,
so
that's
a tool
I'm
she
fucked
can
on
use
that one too.
Now we have a chart for that, so she can look at that.
Yeah. No, I'm fucked on that one too. Cause like Steph was living with us, and he moved out like 2 years ago or something at this point. And when he moved out, we're like, okay, great. We're gonna, like, not great moved out, but like in regards to the room he left behind, we got it painted up, and it was like, okay, this is like back to clean and done and ready. Like we still needed to clean the carpet, but I didn't have a carpet cleaner at the time. But it was like, okay, we need to not use this as a dumping ground and use it as a functional space to get things done. So like use it to go through stuff so that we can get rid of it and sell it and stuff. So I started doing that. I started taking like everything from like in the loft and in other rooms of the house and stuff, and like trying to go through it, trying to organize it. The room is nearly unusable right now because it has so much stuff in it. It's just full of stuff. I can't even go through, like, because like for months last year we were dealing with health system bullshit, like where they're like, oh, okay, we're going to do this whole transition of things and we're going to make you do months and months of phone calls and all these other things just to keep like the the stuff you have already. And it's like months and months of trauma and distress and phone calls and emails. And then it's like, okay, so literally last year was basically a wash. And then I'm like, okay, cool, I'm going to get stuff done. And then it's like mind crack stuff happens. And I'm like, okay, well, that's my life now. I'm hyper focused on that. And then, like, it's just like, okay, cool. So now we have this room that is basically full to the brim of like stuff that I should probably sell. But like, can you imagine me dealing with like a customer on eBay or something that's mad at me? Exactly. So I'm like, like I have stuff that is worth money that I need to get rid of, but I have no way to do so. And it's like just like a room full of empty boxes because we need to go through everything in the loft to like rebox it and label it. But Tim's mental and physical health mean that he can't cope. So it's like, okay, but we need to do these things for if and when you get worse. Yeah.
Here's the deal with this though, is that you it can be dealt with one way. Like it could be dealt with one way. In your head, you're just like, if I could do this, if Tim could do this, if someone else could come do this, it could be dealt this way. But you can't do it that way because right now you have other limitations that are stopping you. So what's another way you can deal with it? Like what's instead of trying to like deal with eBay and Facebook Marketplace and trying to sell it and getting some value out of it, is there a percentage of it that can just go away to get donated somewhere, to go to a shelter, to do?
Well, that's the thing. It's like literally the only other option right now is either just box everything up and put it in the loft, because I could still like just put it away somewhere. There is space to put it somewhere. But then that's like making that decision, and the other is just getting rid of stuff. But even that is like I would probably have to walk it there. and it's far
maybe
enough
there's a
away
pickup
that I can't
service.
carry a lot. There's at least
maybe
one
there's a
pickup.
shelter that's like, we'll come get your shit. We need clothes. We need pans. We need whatever.
Yeah, there technically I have seen one of the vans for one of the charity shops recently, and I know one of the places does like clothes specifically. But same thing, they're like, we want only like clean and this and that, and it's like, okay, the stuff I have was in a loft for years and smells like loft, so I'm not gonna wash like 5 garbage bags full of, like smelly clothing that doesn't fit me, that may be a little bit weird. But I don't want to fucking put that in the, trash, obviously. Like, so it's like, so that's what I mean. Like, half of the stuff is like not good enough to give away, like could still be salvaged, but is not good enough to give away in the state it's in. Or it's too valuable to just give away because it's like kind of a backup of like, oh well, but like technically this is worth, like the amount of like used video games I have, where it's like, okay, I'm never gonna play this, I should just get rid of it. But it's also like, dealing with sellers and stuff. Like there's some like Nintendo DS random games I have, it's like, oh, that goes for like $100 on eBay. It's like, why? I could use that. That would be helpful.
But no, yeah. I mean, my daughter. I'm not trying to compare my daughter all the time, but like, I have to deal with like some like she's like, I got this doll, I can sell it. I'm like, no one's gonna buy it. Well, I've seen it. Mom said they could sell it on eBay. They're on eBay. I'm like, yeah, but you only make the money if someone buys it. So can you guarantee that someone's gonna buy it? So you're gonna go through all this effort to list it, and then no one's ever gonna buy it, and then the listing's gonna end. It's like, yeah. So there's obviously things that are worth money and that you should pursue potentially selling them. And there's things that may not be, like the clothes.
Oh yeah, no, the clothes definitely no. The clothes, in an ideal world, I would go through it, find something in there that is like worth like fixing in a way that makes it useful to me, and like washing it, using a sewing machine, like mending it, that kind of stuff. But that is like, at this point, feels unobtainable.
Yeah.
But like, I got a sewing machine like 2 years. I got a sewing machine like 2 years ago or something, and I've literally fucking only used it once to fix like a zip. Like the first thing I tried doing was replacing a zipper, and that made me never want to sew again.
That sounds hard though.
It is.
A zipper does not.
That is. It's like one of the worst things to try to do first, and I'm like, okay, great. Now I never want to touch a sewing machine again.
Here, we're gonna sew a perfect sphere.
Yeah. It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah. This is the thing where it's like, I wish I could help. I'm okay. I'll tell you what though. I feel like I pretend to have these tools and stuff, but like I turn around and there's a bin that has an Xbox 360, an Xbox One, various keyboards. It has all the Xbox games in there. Well, a Kinect. Just like, I have speakers. My receiver died. My AV receiver died several years ago. And the TV I bought didn't work with this, and then I couldn't do this, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just getting a sound bar. So the TV works with the sound bar perfectly. So I have these amazing definitive technology speakers, and like, I could sell these on Marketplace and get some money. And I'm just like, I just want to put them out front and just say free. Come get.
Yeah.
Like, can you do that? Can you put something outside and just say free on Facebook Marketplace or whatever?
No, oh god, no. I don't think so. I feel like there is a way I could do something, but like, I feel like a lot of those things I would just be like, hey, Tim's sons, do you want this, in that situation? Like, yeah. I could be like, hey, because I have like an Xbox 360 with like a box full of games, and I've thought, oh, I could just like lend it to them with the no intention of getting it back kind of thing. Like, but, and I know at least one neighbor that we like a little bit, and I could be like, hey, do you want any of this stuff? I've done that at least once before when they moved, but...
You know what? One thing to look for, and my wife does this all the time. She's part of the. It's more of like it's kind of a mom group, but not really. I don't think it has to be specifically for moms. But it's called a Buy Nothing group, where it's basically a Facebook group. And I know that would probably kill you inside to have to deal with these people.
That's what I mean. Is like, it's the people that's the problem. There are resources. There are definitely ways. Like, if I wanted to give stuff away, like, I would prefer. It would be nice if I like knew more people. Like, not saying that I only want to give stuff to people I know, but, like, that would make it easier to be like, hey, do you have like a cousin or an uncle or a mom or something who could use this kind of thing, instead of just, you know, giving it away to whatever. But yeah, I mean, we don't even get papers. We don't leave the house. Like, we don't have a way to transport things. It's not that we can't just keep the stuff, but the problem is when it comes to like Tim's health, where whenever he talks about like, oh, okay, like when I die and if I die and stuff, and it's like, okay, great, like what do I do with all of this stuff that has not been dealt with, you know?
But keeping the stuff isn't a physical burden; it's a mental burden. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're just looking at like there's always these Instagram reels that pop up about women with ADHD taking stuff to Goodwill, and that they go through the closet, they clean out all their clothes, put it in garbage bags, and then it sits by the door for 2 months, and then they put it in their trunk, and then it's in the trunk for 6 months, and then they pull out of the trunk because they need the trunk space, so they pull out of the trunk, put it in the garage, and it sits there, and then you're like, I don't even remember what's in this bag.
yeah,
And it's just like this mental challenge. It's not physical. Like, we have tons of space in our house to store all sorts of shit that we don't need.
Yeah.
But it's just like, and we store all sorts of shit we don't need.
Yeah.
But it's like, if we could just get rid of it, it would be like we can keep our house clean if we really tried, but we don't.
Yeah. If we had less stuff, it would be easier.
We have a cleaner that comes every month, and because she is coming, it forces us to clean, like at least tidy, right? Yeah. She's just doing the deep clean, like vacuuming, wiping stuff down, cleaning the stovetop. Like, she's not putting our clothes away, doing our dishes, laundry. She doesn't do any of that. She's not that kind of cleaner. It's just like, I'm cleaning your surfaces. Oh, you okay?
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm just
Basil.
Just wondering if one person wants to be banned or is just being an asshole specifically today, because they've never been an asshole that I've noticed before.
But anyway, this changed our mentality of like, we now have to clean the house and actually do the responsibility as an adult and as a family to actually, like, it's funny because this also happens when my daughter invites friends over. I'm like, there's no fucking way we're having a kid over because it's so fucking messy in here. We got dishes, we got this, we got that. And my wife's like, yeah, I've been to their house. Their house is the same way. I'm like, I don't care. I've never had a 10-year-old girl give me so much anxiety about coming over that I have to just panic clean everything. It's great, and it also sucks. It's like, it's great that it like kicks me in the ass to like, okay, let's just pick up dirty clothes and put them in a basket, versus, you know, just kicking them to the corner of the room or whatever. Is there a way that we can panic you? What's your address? Let me come over.
Well, as we've said before, also there's a second layer of depression and cost to this, where I also have storage in Canada that I have no access to, that has stuff I haven't seen in over a decade.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Some of that, yeah. Some of that's because of your move across the world.
Well, it wasn't really a move, but yes, yeah. That I'm here now, and I don't have access to certain things in many ways, so
yeah,
it causes problems.
Anyway, thank you for tuning into this episode of Shoot the Shit podcast with Brian and Phedran. We'll be back next week. Our sponsors today are Blue Chew. Get your dick up.
Sorry.
It's okay. We have 2 columns of people on the server right now.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And they can all make it at this time, apparently. Just don't really know what to do with myself.
Oh, no. No. I started twerking and you can't see it.
Sorry.
Yeah. No. Okay. I thought you left it to commands.
No, well, I didn't know, so I wasn't sure, so I turned it to...
Yeah.
I was like, I'd better safe than sorry, because apparently secrets.
Secrets?
Yeah, not so secrets that are planned during the only person that has like an actual scheduled time that they play at every single day.
Where are you? Where did you gonna go mining? Let's go mine. Let's go do something. Let's get our minds off of the mines or onto the mines.
I need to put some stuff in an ender chest.
Do it. You remember this is our fastest way of travel for a long time? Just bashing your head against the ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, it like slightly, they made it so there was other ways to like adjust it, but even then it's not changed that much.
What's the discount code for Blue Jay?
Hmm?
You may have
discount
tuned
code.
out a little bit for the sponsor read.
No, I heard. I just,
I know.
trying not to.
I'm trying to make light.
No, I know. I'm just being a terrible content creator, and apparently just other
No, you're
whatever.
not being a terrible content creator. You
Yeah.
have a bunch of people watching. It's not terrible. Talking about your life is what people care about. If they just wanted to just watch you mine, then fuck them, man. That's boring.
Nah.
They don't want to watch Minecraft. They want to watch Phedran. And Minecraft is just a medium to watch you.
Also, just
Oh god.
people being jerks for no reason and
Yeah,
thinking that they're the ones that have the right that's being taken away from them. It's like, no, go fuck yourself. How about you stream for 10 years and then you can tell people what they can say in your chat? How about that?
Yeah, this is your house. You can do whatever you want. You don't want someone to come over? Don't invite them. If they come over anyway, call the cops, aka the mods.
Oh god. I think the only time the cops have ever been called to my house is for my own father.
Oh no. Phedran, I'm talking about chat.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about the times the cops have been called. I don't know. Do you want to go somewhere else? We're gonna go, just a random, just find a spot and dig. There's a bunch of dark corners over there.
I'm into dark corners.
Yeah, there's some stuff that I think it's up. How do I get up to it? I think there's a way to get up over.
Some of this stuff bumps into Japantown. I poked through this cave one day. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
Cavern.
I think this is what I'm thinking is like the direction of Japantown. Yeah, over here. There's like dark there and like up there and down there, still over here.
Oh yeah, look, it's dark in there, Phedran.
I know.
You look like this.
I eventually ran out of wanting to torch
Oh, there's
over
a
here.
diamond right here, Phedran.
Well, I didn't come in this corner, obviously.
Pokey hole. Did you watch Cone's latest with Blues, his abo?
Did I finish that? Yes, I did finish that. Yeah. Maybe up here there was a dark spot. I love how there was just like just a minuscule little corner here.
Yeah. Of all the things that are lit up, this giant cavern.
Yeah, there's a minuscule
7
corner.
blocks that need a torch. I'm trying to think of where I poked through. I think it was in this here somewhere. Oh yeah, maybe the staircase.
Yeah, I know there was a bunch of dark in this corner. I just don't know if it got lit up by. Oh yeah, up here.
Oh yeah, see, I'm heading the same way, different way.
Yeah,
Oh hi.
up here where it's been barred off.
Yep.
There's
I barred this off.
There's more torches up here, but yeah.
Oh, here, Zombert. There's a dark spot here. Who came up with Zombert, by the way? Who started saying that?
I do actually want iron. It is actually valuable to me, even though we have 1,000 farms for it, because...
Oh no, he's coming.
He's coming. Raw iron.
I saw your name, bitch!
Raw iron is a map color.
Talk to Cone. He's got raw iron. He found a whole block of it in his last ABBA.
Yeah, I found like 2 or 3 veins recently, I think.
You're not wearing armor. I almost just annihilated you.
What you know about my iron?
I watch your videos, man.
Happy birthday!
Oh, it is your birthday!
It's my birthday.
there a hug emote? Can I give a hug? Here.
Oh, I can't see how.
That's a hug.
Apparently, I'm allowed to turn chat back on though. Give me a
You
sec.
can turn your chat back on, yeah.
Give me a sec, and then you can hug him.
There. That's my response.
People started leaving the server. I'm like, must be over.
What's
Remember
over?
when we had Phedran griefing? Or not Phedran.
Enderman griefing? Yeah.
Enderman griefing. There's all these like random
awful.
bramble blocks.
Yeah. The amount of dirt and like mushrooms just spread all over the place.
Hey, by the way, this column up here, or this walkway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a UHC walkway.
Oh, probably.
Isn't it cool that we have these relics? My first crafting table still exists in this world.
Bro, I'm 39, but it's not. Let's not call it a relic, okay?
We're caving to stop me from crying. It's not my birthday, but I can cry if I want to.
That's fair.
And yeah, by the way, the nuggety iron block means it's an iron vein. Just saying.
The
The
raw
Yeah.
block, yeah.
That's a dead giveaway.
It's like every time I come across it, I'm like, should I just spend my whole time doing this, or should I keep going? Because
Oh yeah, I didn't say you should mine it. I'm just saying, like,
It's-
if you see
it's-
that, you know it's an iron vein.
kind of hard to find all of the iron in
Yeah.
there, but then like
Yeah.
it could be 500 pieces of iron. Who knows?
Yeah.
I thought I found a pattern to it one time, but I don't know that I did. I thought that there was like if you broke a piece of iron and then there was a piece of tuff behind it, then you broke that tuff, you'd find another piece of iron, or there was some method that I thought I found, but who knows?
Yeah, no, I definitely, I basically break all of the tough and iron I can see, and then one more block. And then if behind that one more block is more tough and iron, then I keep going. It's the same thing. I go all the tough and iron, and then one more block. And then,
I thought I did science on it one time in a creative world and was like, I bet you could probably just replace all the tough with like glass just to see what that looks like. Oh, I'm gonna start a group so we don't
There's
wander
a
off.
zombie somewhere. Cone, have you played with the wet boys?
No wet boys for me.
Oh. Like, not at all, or just not yet?
No, not. I just haven't yet. Like Abba has been the most I've been able to do lately.
Oh, how long you on?
For now, 12 minutes ago.
Brian,
Yes, sir.
I just tried to dig a staircase up to you. There's a diamond in the staircase up to you.
A cheater. Armo and his cheaty map mod.
Hmm?
Yeah, that was funny. That mod, which I use, the reason I use it is specifically for beehives, to tell you how many bees are in the beehive when you pick it up. Oh, you made a thing. And then also for just shulker boxes, to see what's in a shulker box.
Yeah, I have mini hut, and apparently that does shulker boxes, so I haven't gone there. It was weird because yesterday I had peak and mini hut installed, and I could see double shulker boxes.
Oh, yeah.
But why,
It wasn't
why does that imply that he's cheating? I didn't
No.
pick up on that part.
Well, apparently, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Just apparently the mod Peak, which I told him to install for looking in shulker boxes. Apparently, it has a thing where it can tell you like the coordinates of where a treasure map is, like where it goes to, basically, which is like the lightest of cheats. But yeah, like it's like giving you information you don't normally have.
Yeah, I mean you have a giant X on the map, so
Yeah,
it's not like,
it's like you'll find it. It's just yeah.
Damn, I'm down here for life, aren't I?
Oh, you want to find a way out? I can show you how to get out. You're going the right way. It's this way.
Yeah.
This way. I think it's this way.
Look for the sissy bar.
Yeah, this right over here.
Oh, I see the trees. I know how to get back to Crackport now.
Okay. You want to go see wet stuff? Or you got out of here?
Oh, no, I don't have time today.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
You want to see some wet stuff?
Yeah, that's...
Have a good birthday.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna walk backwards. Bye.
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 Do you guys have shift to whisper on?
I don't know. I know that's a thing in the voice mod, and I don't remember if I left that turned on or not.
I want to figure out a way to do, and I guess this would just be a group, but I want a one-way group where I want to make a radio station. And so like if we did if we did one of those little podcast things, it could be quote unquote broadcast to the entire server.
Yeah.
But you could tune out of it if you wanted to.
Yeah, or yeah, like a way you could listen in without talking kind of thing.
Yeah. Or like if you could make a group that said you made a dark spot. What's going on over there?
I might need to go feed the cat, so I was just putting myself in a hole, but then you were talking, so I was listening, and then yeah. Oh, okay.
Go.
I'll be right back. I'll still
talking.
be here. I can still.
I'm gonna keep talking while she's gone. You won't even know that I'm talking about her. She's muted now. She can't even talk back. Talk to her. She can't talk back. I could be like Armo and be like, how can I hurt her while she's AFK? Guy. The guy, Armo. Where's this water go? Goes literally right there. Oh no, it goes up. Oh. Oh, found it. Oh, you're carrying an arrow. Cheeky son of a pup. My ping. Deep slate coal. Hi. Little creeper. Nope. Lag busters. Oh. Chat, what'd y'all have lunch today? Those are words. Chat, what did you all have for lunch today? As a proper person would say. Are we collecting this iron? I don't collect iron anymore. I guess if she wants raw iron blocks, she's gonna have to have iron, so I'll collect. Did she prioritize the list of colors that she wanted out of the 61? Most of the time you don't eat lunch. Most of the time I don't eat breakfast. Oh my god. Is there a mob farm over here? I'm gonna cheat. There is a mob farm over here. Oh, it's under the manor. Okay, this needs to be lit up. Oh, I don't have things to light. Hold on. Okay, let's make some torches. Torches.
Which way did you go? You went that way.
I found dark space.
Ah.
That water right there, right on your right. That little water stream.
Water stream.
Nope,
Follow it up.
Turn around.
Yeah. Follow it up.
Go up it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And go up here.
And then just keep going. It actually goes to a cave. Yeah.
Oh, and we're in a beacon.
I killed a pocket full of zombies.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of zombies holding arrows and stuff around here.
And then I found another pocket of zombies.
Yeah, every time I find a pocket full
And
of like zombies holding shit, I kill them.
they are under the mayor's manor.
Oh.
It's the death trap.
Oh.
There's like 10 zombies in there holding things.
Yeah.
I'm busting in and killing them.
I've been telling people that this is a problem, but this is something we always run into on.
Babies. Phedran.
Yes.
Babies.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Okay. Don't.
It's okay. They can't fly. I can.
I was like blocking it up, so I was safe, and then you were coming by, so I'm like, shit, I gotta unblock it, and then.
There's a crafting table here. This is definitely a UHC tunnel. Oh. There's a staircase here. Where's...
I don't know.
Oh, someone just dug straight up. Get out.
Those were a bunch of babies with like full armor too.
Yeah. It was... Oh, I got wings, and I have like feather falling million, so it's like I'm not gonna die from this drop. But you know.
Yeah. Well, and there was water.
Your butthole still clenches.
Yeah, I definitely unintentionally spleefed the shit out of you. That's for sure.
They were carrying a bunch of string.
Yeah. So probably all the different spiders suffocating themselves. I hear
Someone
more
was carrying
zombies
a-
still.
No, there's more. Yeah, it's just the babies I got through because one wide.
Oh, glad I wasn't reading chat. Someone decided to double down, apparently.
I like this mob farm.
Oh, is this the outside of this box or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at all these hoppers. Where did these go?
Well, these were collecting everybody's
Oh,
when they
stuff.
fell to their death. Yeah, they were supposed to collect all their stuff.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of like dark spaces in here too.
Oh, he's got a bunch of buttons in here. That's where someone had buttons. Mob had buttons. Oh god, just picked up more garbage. Where did I get 21 string? Were they literally carrying 21 string?
Maybe.
Hi.
Oh, is this the hole? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he's got buttons on some of this stuff. For vet spawns, I guess.
Yeah, some of it. I put torches down there. I don't know where else they would be.
Oh,
But...
here's a water column. This water column goes up 6 blocks to nothing.
Where? What? Where?
Up and around. Oh, I'm in here.
Oh. Oh, more zombies apparently.
There's a water column here that goes nowhere.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello. There's another water column here. And more redstone.
Oh.
And this...
Beacon.
Oh, no, that redstone goes up there. That's probably a whole system.
Yeah, I think this is how he
Yeah,
put off
trapped
the
everybody.
trap.
Yeah. Don't know where this other zombie is.
Oh, I went up. Oh, it's dark
He
up
went
here.
up?
Yeah, I'm
Brave
right like that.
boy. What's up there?
It's just outside the manor. Just
Oh.
out in the grass.
Guess I should...
I know you
up.
can swim somehow, right?
I'm coming up. Apparently it's safe.
Oh, that's safe, yeah. But you're going up. Okay, I'm coming back up.
Yeah, I'm like, you're not gonna get back out of there. Maybe one day someone will...
You need gravel?
Yeah, actually I do. I mean, I could take all this if nobody's gonna
Just take
steal
it,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've
I'm
been
gonna
coming
need to
over
make a
here
bunch of concrete
pilfering it.
colors, so...
Yeah.
I got shulker boxes. I can put some stuff in
I
shulker
got
boxes.
shulker boxes.
So how many diamond shells did you find? I didn't finish the VOD yet.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Alright. So it's a good thing Armo's not here to gloat. Oh, my inventory's so full.
It's a good thing.
Wonder how much of this I gathered. I don't know how much I gathered of gravel, but I remember gathering almost all of the blocks for the mayor shit.
Oh yeah, inventory full of crap.
Yeah, the same. I was like, what am I doing with my life here? Oh, I also, the moss farm hasn't seemingly been working the way I think it should, but I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, got some time. It also doesn't keep up with production, so you would need like 3 of them to.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I've put like bone meal directly into the thing for the sheep, but like I try to like turn the moss farm back on, and it's like no, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess.
Why is that so loud? Like when you do the best pop and then pick up 57 stacks, it's so loud in my ear.
Oh, because it's, I don't know, it's Minecraft. Because it's like,
talk about Minecraft.
Like popping them all out and they're all making noise, and then I'm picking them all up and they're all making noise, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I'm not trying to destroy your ears. I'm just trying to save my wrists.
How to save a life.
I don't know why there's always one that escapes somehow. I might have to come back for another load because most of my shulker boxes are full already.
I would say that we have. It's like reverse ASMR. I'd say we have 2 3/4 shulkers full of not armor.
Wow.
So a 3/4 of copper and then a 3/4 mix of gold and iron.
Yeah, we went until we got basically like 2 of each color, and then we stopped. So
I spent, I wouldn't say 2 full streams, but
I think we spent 2 full streams. But the first stream we got nothing.
yeah.
Yeah. And it was kind of depressing. And then we watched like the first 5 seconds of you guys playing, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. But you also like basically went out 1,000,000 blocks, right? So.
Yeah, I was out there because the Wither Skeleton Farm is 4,000 in the Nether, so it just dumps
like
you
so.
out to, like,
but we like flew, so it took us just at that time to get out there, and you know.
But I mean, your map, the map was on. You went to uncovered territory, right?
Yeah, we did. But like even getting out there took time, so that took some of the time that it could have been.
Yep.
Yeah. I can make some more.
By the way, we have a Wither Skeleton Skull shop now. If you'd like to play with Wither again.
Good. Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Top on your list.
So looking forward. I was just gonna watch, and I'm like, I think I should help. And I didn't help enough. And I feel like
I don't know what you guys did. Like, I haven't fought a Wither like that in years.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you guys did wrong. I don't think you did anything wrong. I think it.
Yeah, I just don't think it's meant to be fought that way. I think you just literally should cheese it, or like just should suck at the game less. And I did neither of those things. So.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's some element of sucking less, but like that's how we used to fight it. We just go out to some plains and spawn it, and like.
But you also usually did it with like a group, right? And I think the more people you have, the more chance you have of killing it, because it can like fixate on a different person, and then the other people can go like, heal up and stuff. But even when it was like, we had a really good rhythm where it was chasing Armo, and he was managing to stay alive, I don't know how. And it was like, this is perfect. I can just take shots. But the way he was staying alive was meaning I couldn't get a shot on it. Like, it was just impossible to get a shot on it. And then, of course, we both died multiple times. And then it's Jover, man, because...
Yeah, that's...
Wait, I don't want to pick those up yet. I want to pick those up after I fill these. I forgot.
Someone was telling me that they don't believe that the Warden is intended to be fought. And I think I believe that. I think that's a true statement because there's like
Yeah.
there's nothing that's super effective against it. It
You
doesn't drop any good loot.
No more, yeah. You used to be able to like farm it in a way that meant you basically had like infinite XP to like repair on the fly and stuff, which was kind of interesting, but yeah, no, it's yeah.
The
They-
Wither though obviously does drop good loot.
Yeah. Necessary loot, some would say even.
Yeah.
For this game. Especially at large scale. And for like games and stuff. Have you ever played do you play board games?
A little bit.
Have you ever played a game called Azul, or however you pronounce it?
Is that the quilt game? No.
It's kind of like it. It's like a tile kind of game thing.
Yeah, maybe I saw it. I haven't played it, but I researched buying it or one like it.
I've never played it, but I was thinking that that would be something I could make with maps. Like I could make that game, right?
Oh, any tile game like Patchwork.
Yeah,
or...
yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, Phedran. Holy shit. Okay, I want to tell you something though before you get into this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna need
there
more.
are always new seasons, right? There's
Yeah.
Christmas and Halloween, and you did map stuff, and Halloween was just starting, so you didn't do a ton of maps. But Christmas, you like balls deeped it, and
Yeah, I
like,
balls deeped it too much. One might say.
Yes, too much.
Yes.
And I appreciate everything you did,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
but it was too much.
Oh yeah.
It was
I know.
just way too much, especially the secret stuff. I didn't know you did half of these, like not even half, 75% of these maps. I didn't know you were even working on.
Well, I have secrets you haven't even seen yet. Raro, yeah, Raro. Was that this one's mine, right?
Is that a question?
Is that mine or yours?
I
I think that was just sitting here. I don't know.
It might have just been here.
Right, well, we cleaned up.
Go ahead and take it.
Oh wait. You're not streaming, right? All right.
No.
Okay. Well, if you have that map overlay thing, you look at those things. Don't say what they are. You look at those maps.
They don't say. They just say unknown map.
Yeah. But look
Do
at
I,
them.
do I have to look at them first?
Yeah, like pick them up, and look at them.
I have to touch them.
Yeah, you just like swap it with like
okay.
a thing in one of your slots, and then you'll see it. I think some of them are the same, but at least 2 of them are different. 3 of them maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing with these?
That's the question, isn't it? That's the question. Yeah. So that's something I need to do. I need to do that.
Anyway.
Oh, balls deep. Maps.
Balls deep. This might be. This is probably just your personality, but like in the one season where you didn't want to die and you had buttons on everything because not only did you not want to die, but spawning was broken in the season.
And the carpet was on everything. Yeah, that was rough.
Oh yeah, carpet. Yeah, carpet everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, this is your season of maps, apparently.
Oh, apparently that wasn't my plan. My plan was the sewers, but the maps kind of,
Life has maps have taken over your life.
Yeah.
The platforms, and then actually not only just building the platforms, but now doing all the map. Yeah. So I was like, Phedran's gonna kill herself with these fucking maps.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm definitely gonna slow down. I think after the Christmas thing for sure. But like, I still have like
Valentine's Day, and then there's Easter, and then there's
I'm not. I'm not gonna go that hard. I'm not gonna go that hard, especially because the more platforms I make, the less work each map is, right? And especially with a big wool farm and like with a stockpile of blocks. Each map gets progressively easier to make, basically.
Yeah. Yep.
And especially, like, once people get bigger farms, I can thieve more stuff to make maps, so it's not as hard to, like, source, like, the maps and the frame. Like, the maps and the item frames is, like, half my time, it seems like. Where I'm like, okay, I gotta get all the redstone, gotta get all the iron, gotta get all the leather, gotta get all the sticks, and gotta get all the glass panes, and get all the glow squid ink, and, like, just, like, crafting that, and it was still, like, never enough,
Yeah.
But no, I mean, especially because, like, some of the stuff, like, I'm not going to, like, unpat myself on the back, but some of the stuff, I was very efficient with the way I did it. Like, placing the stocking was awful, and it took forever. But once I had the stocking, I managed to do, like, 8 or whatever versions, 10 versions, because all I had to change was the little part in the middle,
Did you punch out the red carpet each time to place the design?
No.
The design on top.
I put them on top. Yeah. So
okay.
I don't know if, I don't think. But like same like this, if you look at the stitching on the stockings, that's also like layered on top to give it like the shadow, to give it like the like effect. But yeah, no, same like the snowman faces, you know, they were kind of iterative. So it's like I would only change like one part and then save it, and then change another part and then save it. I would have done like way more interesting faces, but it would have taken a lot more time. You know, and the same like the Christmas lights. It was like I did one Christmas light, and then I didn't even pick up the carpet. I just placed a different color on top, you know? So some of those ended up being like 5 or 6 layers deep, because it was like I want to do these different patterns. And then like same the good bed and the blue bed, it was like, okay, just a square, you know, like that. I did all that in one night, right? So it was like, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, it's a lot more about like efficiency of doing things in that situation, you know?
Man, when you put the tree up in the house and you put the Christmas lights on the tree,
and it
I thought
wiggled?
you did some sort of black magic. I'm like, what the fuck did she do? Did she unlock animated map designs?
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, oh no, that sucks. And then I saw it and I'm like, wait.
This is great.
Wait, actually, this is cracked. This is
Yeah.
unintentionally great. Yeah.
Yeah. There's I feel like there should be a mod. Someone should develop a mod. Hey, listen, chat. Any of you are smart out there. Someone should develop a mod where you can define 2 different map tiles or multiple different map tiles, maybe 5 at most or something. Pick 5 maps to define the frames for an animated map. Obviously, the other person would have to have that mod installed as well, just like, kind of like the emote mod or whatever. But like you could, when you put the first map in, you name it a certain thing, and then based on, because you've configured this and it's saved on the server side, that this JSON file says these are the 5 frames.
Yeah, you
and
can
then
make
so
like
when
an
someone looks at the map,
animation.
make a little animation. That would be so cool. That'd be such a cool mod.
Unrelated, related, but unrelated. One of the things that I was going to do, like, because I don't know if you saw, I was going to make like an art gallery or something. So in the art gallery, the intention is like I can obviously make map art. Anyone could make map art. I would curate what's in the, you know, so it's not all dicks or something. But like we can make map art. We could also, especially now that we have the armor poser, we could do like statues or like sculptures. And we could do like sign art with some of the like ASCII and emojis and like dyeing and stuff, you know, stuff like that. But also one of the things I wanted to do was, you know, with the boat where you like sit in it and you can like spin and it like does your momentum or whatever. Basically, I want to have like a room where you can do that and have maps on all the sides of the walls and basically have like an animation that like a zoetrope or whatever, I think. Yeah. So have like an animation that basically plays out by sitting in a boat and spinning in the middle of the room. So like that'll be like one of those like installation art pieces, like where you go in the room and it's like playing a film. Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing that's going to mess with you, is that because Minecraft is square.
Yeah. No, I know.
If you use, if
I know.
you use, like, what's the like plots to make a circle?
No, I don't know.
The circle size you need.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then
it doesn't have to be a perfect animation, but like the effect will still.
No, I'm messing with your brain right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mess with you.
Okay.
Is when you're looking at a block square on, you know, any of the cardinal directions, it will be, you know, the map art will be the horse. And then the next frame you want the horse to be slightly galloping. But you have to skew it slightly. Yeah. And then the corner block is gonna be really skewed.
Well, it doesn't have to be the horse, but yeah, like I don't know.
It doesn't have to be, but I'm just saying.
No, I know. Yeah, I'm screwed if I want to do something like that. But it's an idea that's really cool, and I want to like attempt it at least. This is part of why when I was doing the map platform, which I fucked up and then like made me sad, and I would need to, I don't know, that's part of the art piece now. Is like I did the mycelium growing from nothing and like filling in, you know, so even that could be something where I put those maps around and you can watch like it like grow and then like go back and then like just do like a loop of like going from dirt to mycelium and then back to dirt and then back to mycelium. Like that could be an animation basically, and you'd be like, whoa, because it would look cool.
This is the tumor that's growing in your head.
Yeah.
I'm spinning now thinking about this.
Right? This is what I mean. I have so many ideas I haven't even said. And like, but it's like, oh, I could do this, especially like with the invisible item frames and stuff. I've seen videos where people are like, oh, you take like the chiseled bookshelf and make a a map that has transparency, and then just make like an item to put on the bookshelf, like on one of the shelves. So you could have like,
yeah.
so you could just make like decorative items on
little teacup or
the chiseled
candle or
bookshelf,
whatever.
you know? Yeah.
That's cool.
There's like 1,000 ideas where it's like, oh, I could do that.
Start with one.
Yeah, I know.
Come up with a proof of concept.
Well,
put the boat on some ice, spin around,
yeah.
put numbers on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, however many circles you need.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's the thing though. Like that's part of why I wanted to come back to Spawn and like finish out my like gas shaft area and stuff is because I might put like a little building. Oh, because you guys are gonna do something over near there, right? And you already did one thing over near there.
There is one thing over there.
Yeah. Oh,
On the pixel art side of town.
I should put I call it the fantasy side of town, but yeah, it's becoming the pixel art side of town for sure. These are your trees, and you got stuck on them.
Talk to me.
I need to get my wings out.
There's a corner that's pixel art. There's like a corner that's fantasy, and then and that devolves into pixel art. This looks like, oh, look at this cool witch hat. It's great. Look at this wither skeleton skull. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but you know.
Yeah,
and the chicken and the giant armor trim.
Oh my god, have you seen the snapshot?
Of the babies? Yeah. You know, this snapshot, there was a premonition.
Yesterday?
That this. No, with the way that they released the Nautilus, they had the Nautilus and the babies of Nautilus. The baby Nautilus is basically the style they used for the new babies.
Oh, I haven't seen the baby Nautilus actually. No, I was thinking, was it yesterday when I said that where's the cozy update because they keep adding scary things that kill you?
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, there's the cozy update. No, it seems like at least so far, like last year too, they did like the spring update was specifically more around the mobs and like farming and stuff, like you know. I was just gonna say. Yeah, so
we have the skull here, and then I think halfway in this water.
What's this pole about? Do we know what this is about, or is this just
the hole?
Pole. This pole. There's a pole here.
I don't know anything about this pole.
No, me neither. This pole is new to me.
Look at my pole. My pole is amazing.
Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins.
Gross.
That's what it. That's
the
song.
I know. So like, there's this like little nook here on the water.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And our shop will be halfway in the water, and like touching land. But it's gonna be pixel art.
Yeah, it's fine. That doesn't bother me. I was just gonna say because I don't know if you knew why the acacia was over here. It was just because in this area I was basically gonna have like a little bit of a raised kind of boardwalk around my build.
Yeah.
And have like a kind of like dock-ish area here, and just kind of like basically maybe go all the way to the bridge there, just to reclaim a little bit of this really shallow water as like buildable area. I probably wasn't gonna build all on here by myself. Like I'd probably be like, here's some space if somebody wants it. But my tower thing was gonna be here. And then somewhere around the tower here, I was gonna probably have another like little building leaning up against it kind of thing. Which isn't going to be big enough for the art gallery, but, you know, I was going to, like, at least start thinking about, like, okay, am I going to do the art gallery underground? You know, is it going to be an underground thing? Or is it going to be on the surface somewhere? Don't know. But yeah, this was going to be, and it's still going to be, a ruined tower, which, you know, that's fine. We can have 2 ruined towers. My tower is going to be a different color anyways.
The two towers.
Yeah. Well, we've got a ruined tower there. I don't know if Ryusuke actually heard what the thing was that Doll was going to do. I think it was something about, like, if you get one rocket and you have to try and rocket from the bottom of the tower to the top of the tower. And if you, like, the higher up you go or something, and then, like, if you hit the top, you get, like, lots of diamond blocks or something. But it's, like, impossible.
That it? Oh, I thought it was the course around the river. I didn't watch the video yet.
Yeah, there's... Oh, he was just telling us, like, in real life yesterday on stream. Yeah, the course he's not done yet, apparently. He's still working on that as well. There's going to be something with that. But I think the tower is going to be where he sells tridents or something. And apparently him and Lapis are business partners, not competitors or something. We stopped by on the way back home, basically. Yeah, the plan for this as well, obviously, with the Nautilus is I need to post haste. I need to actually make the like entrances from the river into the sewers, so you can go back and forth between the two,
Mm.
and start making like the waterways that I planned in the sewers, so that the Nautilus can actually like travel under there too. Because I think that would be fun, even if
Have we
nobody uses
done
it but me.
have we done any not science on
The size
how
they
they
need.
react on how they react with bubble columns?
Oh no, I don't think so.
Hmm.
I know Armo accidentally murdered his first one by having it sit on the ground.
Yeah, I figured that out. I thought
But
I
the
could have
zombie
swore.
ones don't, or something.
Yeah, but they have to have
It's
armor, else they'll burn.
yeah, it's I. Not to sound old, but I feel like
Back in my day.
no, no, no,
Mom
no.
used to-
I just feel like some of these updates, with how fast they come out and how many snapshots there are where they change these things 1,000 times and then they release it and then we're in it and then I'm like, what? But that one's different. But this one has this feature. But how does this work? You know. Whereas instead of having like an entire year like waiting for like one big update and knowing like the patch notes inside and out before it releases and then, you know.
Imagine the people that don't pay attention to any of that and then just go into it raw dog.
I think Dude says he does that. He doesn't pay attention and he tries to figure out the updates without looking at patch notes.
I
And
mean,
I'm
he
like,
says it like that, like he's trying to make content out of it, but realistically, he's just doesn't give a shit. So
but that's what I mean. Like he goes
like
into
a
it
style.
without knowing, right? Like,
Yeah,
and he's like,
yeah.
what the hell is this? Like, you know, like,
I need like a cool crouching tiger, hidden dragon pose. So I'll do this.
yeah, I guess that's how many people? Oh, there's a couple of people. There's Avidia and Kev that are still alive on here and not AFK apparently, other than us.
I wish I didn't obsess over those type of update videos. And like I do it for movies too, like all the MCU, like, oh, this trailer came out, oh, this leaked. I try not to watch the leaks, but like I watch a breakdown of the leaks.
I
They
used
don't
to be
show the
like
leak,
that.
but
Yeah.
like
I used to watch so many movie trailers that there was literally no point watching movies because it's like I've already seen like pretty much the entire movie, you know? And then you go to the movie store and you read the back of the DVD box and you're like, excuse me, why did you spoil the entire movie on the back of the box? I hate you. Now I just don't watch movies because I'm like, I don't want to feel things. I don't want new content. I just want to rewatch stuff that makes me happy and not think too hard.
you flip
So-
over the back of Harry Potter and it just says Snape killed Dumbledore. It's like, wait, what? Spoiler alert.
Yeah, something like that.
Like a 20-year-old movie or whatever.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about how old that is at this point.
The only drawback. Okay, so you're right. I love rewatching movies. I like watch the MCU Infinity Saga like every other year. I will rewatch the whole thing from scratch, from Iron Man all the way through.
I haven't even seen the Infinity Snap one, whatever. I haven't even seen
Yeah.
that. I only know everything from every meme everybody's ever shared to spoil the entire movie. Yeah. So the last one I watched is before that.
Yeah, and I'll watch Ghibli movies a bunch of times. It's just I get worried that I won't find something new to rewatch. And I'm not bored of the things that I rewatch, but like, what if I do miss something that's like
Great that you would love.
yeah, everybody's like, Severance is such a great show. You should watch Severance. Severance is so good. I'm like, I bet it is. From what I've heard of it, it sounds like it's something I would enjoy. But like,
Yeah.
I just can't be bothered because like, what if I do waste all that time or put all that time and effort in and I just don't? It's good, but
Yeah.
I just don't. It's not. It doesn't get added to the rewatch list.
I do watch new content. It's just like not movies right now. Like even like it used to be that it was like, okay, I'm not really like it wasn't that I was avoiding new movies. I just didn't have the option. Like it wasn't really a thing, you know? I didn't have access. But then now it's like I have all these streaming services. I could watch movies, but I just don't bother. And it used to be before it was like, okay, I'm at least gonna make sure I watch like new Ghibli movies and new like Pixar movies and stuff. And even that now I'm like, yeah, maybe one day I'll get around to those, I guess. But that might just be my mental health talking. I like say even like this whole well not even this whole all of 2025 I got super behind like because I used to watch a lot of seasonal anime.
How many?
A lot, not actually a lot. Like I'd only end up like following through on like 4 or 5 like series a season kind of thing. Like I'd drop most of the ones I start because it's like I hate this, you know, I don't actually want to watch this. But by the end of last year, I wasn't watching any of the stuff, even stuff I was looking forward to for years, even stuff that was like ending a series that I've been watching for years. I'm like, like I'd have to actually pay attention to subtitles. And especially with things like Mindcrack, it's like I'm busy with my eyes. My eyes are busy. I can't also be watching subtitles and enjoying that content and be like, you know, playing Minecraft. It's not really feasible.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll just watch things I can listen to, you know?
Yeah. Do you know who Dogen is?
Yes.
Yeah. He just released a Learn Japanese series. He's like, you know, we really focused on this.
I watched the beginning of the video. I didn't watch the whole thing.
So the way they approached it, it seems really good. And then today or yesterday, last night, he followed up. There's a lot of questions about the video I released about this new this Japanese program thing, blah, blah, blah. Here's some of the answers to those questions that were asked. And he's like, you know, there's a lot of content out there that you could just listen to, but this is very thoughtful and mindful. Like you have to pay attention to this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, it's not something, this isn't like second monitor stuff. Like he didn't say those words, but it's like,
yeah, it's basically
you know,
what it was saying.
Yeah.
Blues, what was I'm sorry, I haven't said hello to anybody in chat. Blues, what was that website you were saying I should check out?
Migaku?
No, because it was a website I don't think you've mentioned, and it was more about like marumori.io. It's more about vocab and like sentences and stuff, I think, right? Maybe? I know you mentioned that on a recent VOD.
I canceled my
Yeah, that's
Duolingo.
what you mentioned. Yeah, you can't. Grammar and vocabulary. And that's why I was like, that's what Brian was talking about wanting to learn. Grammar and vocabulary.
My only problem is that I'm not opposed to spending money.
Yeah. It's hard to justify doing when you don't even know if it's good. Right.
And I get you can do monthly. And this one even has a 14-day trial, so maybe this will be a good test.
Yeah. You can also ask Blues because he does it. He uses that.
Yeah, I think vocabulary is the most important part of Japanese for travel, not Japanese for lifestyle, but Japanese for travel, because it's like you can say I know the word for how much. Ikura.
Yeah.
Ikura desu. Like tell me how much this is. I can point and say ikura.
Yeah, and you can say like toilet, you know, and you can say like
exactly. So
you don't need to know how to say where is the toilet, please. Just say toilet, and look questioning.
yeah. Hold your bladder.
Yeah.
Wiggle around a bit. And tore wa doku desu ka?
Yeah. Well, I was also talking to Blues how we should have like a Japanese learning group because Blues has been using it for years, has lifetime on that website. I've been badly trying to learn Japanese since I was like 13. You're always trying to learn Japanese. Ryusuke, I assume, has some interest in the Japanese language.
Nah, he just wants me to do it. He started. We were doing Duolingo stuff together, but then he just was like, yeah, I haven't opened this in a while.
But that's what I mean. Like, he doesn't have to be like, I'm not saying this is like a hardcore study group, but like, you know, we could even just conversationally speak bad English or bad Japanese at each other, or like be like, hey, have you heard this word? You know, like just teach each other like a thing. You know, it doesn't have to be hardcore.
These people keep calling me Shidori Baku. What does that mean?
I know enough to know that's funny. Not the classic Baka Gaijin.
Yeah, maybe I'll do the 14-day trial on this, and then because the Dogen one, again, I do believe it's probably a great program.
Yeah. But you have to have the right time and headspace, and, you know, just because a tool is great doesn't mean you're ready to use it right now.
Yeah, and it's a focus thing. You have to focus on these things.
Yeah.
But it's $250 US on sale for the early access, and it's lifetime. But from what I can tell, and from what he's been saying, this is the course.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and
Mori's also on sale right now, apparently.
I pointedly asked, Like, it's okay if you say yes for $250, this is the course. And then, but then what's next? Is there going to be another course for $250?
Yeah,
Which still
is it
may
going to
be
be
okay.
DLC? Is it going to be?
Yeah, I'm not opposed to paying more money for more
Yeah, just
content.
want to know what you're getting
Just
into.
what is the next
Yeah,
path?
yeah.
Do you have recommendations? Like if you want to go, study for N4, then you go here. Because he's like, this course is only 80% of N5, which is like, not, and I'm not trying to pass N5 or anything or any course, any GLP.
But it just gives you an idea of like the level it's at, Yeah. I know enough to know what that is.
Yeah.
I know enough. I
I
watch so much Japanese YouTube content. We should share channels we watch. We should start a group Discord chat thing. That's not channel, it's just group Discord chat. It'd be easier to find than a thread or a channel. And then we could just be like, oh, have you seen this video?
I'm gonna make a thread inside of a voice chat.
Yeah.
Those are the worst, by the way. The text chats for voice channels.
Oh yeah, no, those are awful. Absolutely awful.
That's worse than threads.
Yeah. I would have to go through like my YouTube. I think I'm subscribed to like 500 plus YouTube channels because I unlike some people, I've been using the same YouTube account my entire life. So I have some videos that I posted that are like let's play content, like a cat attacking a like Christmas tree on the floor and being funny, or like when I was in Korea and I took a video of like some squid. Or when I was in Korea and I took some video of some riot police getting the shit beat out of them by some rioters. Just things. But so the point of what I was trying to say was, which I'd already forgot by the time I got there, was that my favorites and my watch history and my like playlists are all fucked because they're such a long period of time. And the amount of like subscriptions I have, some of these people haven't posted in like a decade.
Yeah, well, that's the worst. Is you're like two things. One, you have a YouTube channel that you love and follow, and then you realize 2 years after they stop posting that they're not posting anymore. Like you forget that they were posting.
Yeah.
The literal worst is like you find this YouTube channel that you think is the best thing ever, and you're watching all their content, and then you realize that they haven't posted for 3 years, and you're like, "Fuck, I missed out on like being part of the heyday of this."
Yeah. Well, the worst thing I thought you were gonna say is you have 500 people you're subscribed to, but you don't want to unsubscribe from the people that don't post anymore because they might post again one day, so you can't clear out your subscriptions.
Yeah, but
also,
I feel like you'd probably get served if they post again. I feel like you'd get.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, I think the only reason that my algorithm is so good for me, like my recommendations and stuff, is because of my fucked watch later list, which is always at 5K, which is a system they need to fix. Like just being able to move videos from one playlist to another, or like at least move videos from a watch later playlist to a different playlist, or at least just make it faster to add videos to a playlist that isn't watch later and require less clicks. I could go on for hours on that one. But yeah, like my watch later is always full. My favorites have a bunch of weird shit in it, and I have all these playlists and all this like watch history of like, so I get served really good shit all the time.
When does this lifetime sale end? I don't know.
The 11th, I think he said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I can get a couple days into it.
Yeah.
So then what's Kitsune.io? Blues, you know what that is? It's an SRS-based study platform.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard you say something, but I didn't know that's what you were saying about that. Yeah.
Because you can add, after you buy the lifetime for Maru or whatever, Maru Mori, you can then add on Kitsune.io for...
Oh, it's like an add-on, yeah.
Oh, it's like Anki, okay.
What's the other one?
Phedran.
Yeah, whatever. That's the thing. You can tell words that I've said for 30 years and the words that I've said for like 10 years, because the words I've said for 10 years, I pronounce better,
Yeah.
The words I learned when I was in high school, they're going to be like Americanized pronunciation.
I used to always get shit on for saying anime, even though that's technically the Japanese pronunciation. But to be fair, the Americanized version is anime.
Yeah.
And that's acceptable because that's
the Americanized
culture that you
which is
adapt.
Yeah, which is why I always get annoyed when people tell me, hi Blues, when people tell me like you're pronouncing that wrong, and I'm like, no, I'm pronouncing it differently than you do, which is like the way your culture pronounces it. Like a lot of the, like especially like a UK thing, it's like, oh, okay, but I'm pronouncing it like the Canadian way a Canadian would pronounce a UK word that's made from like a Spanish word that's made from like, it's like fucking nobody's right. Like
Nobody says bruschetta over here.
Yeah, like we're
gonna eat bruschetta.
Yeah,
bruschetta.
Yeah,
like
like
you got to do the hand motion though.
Don't even get me started on like the whole Ghibli thing, and it's like, fuck off. Like, nobody taught me how to say this word when I was 5 years old and I was watching My Neighbor Totoro on VHS, like...
I'm still calling it Ghibli.
That's what I mean, like, I grew up calling it Ghibli, but it's Ghibli, but it's a Japanese version of an Italian word, but it's also pronounced and spelled wrong, but we're, like, saying it with English mouths, and it's like, no, everything's wrong. Everything's bad.
I just love that you said English mouth.
Well, I mean, like, UK and American and Canadian, like, it's...
Yeah.
Like, don't even get me started on that, but yeah.
I don't want to get you started on that. Let's continue on with, like, one track. We got to keep it on track.
Okay, we're talking about Maru Mori. Is that what it is?
I will sell you on this platform. Yeah,
I know
Maru
you will.
Mori.
And I'm obviously going to trust someone that's used it. And obviously someone that's probably better, well, definitely better at Japanese than I am. Just based on our limited interactions in chat over the last 6 months.
And the thing is, like, I'm only in about N4 level of skill. So, like, I'm not very far ahead. I'm still technically a beginner. But I've seen a bunch of, and I've used a bunch of the tools off and on over the years. And most of them are like, we've got N5 and we've got N4, and we're going to sell it to you for X amount of money. Which is great. That's a lot of content. Don't get me wrong.
Well, how many monthly payments can you get out of someone who's not actually using it to learn the basic Japanese, right?
Right.
Well, Duolingo got 12 months of payments out of me.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying they didn't help. Duolingo, I think the best thing for Duolingo was vocabulary, right? It was at least got me way more interested and committed than anything else I've ever tried
something
before.
That's more than I've done in ages.
I bought Pimsleur audiobooks a very long time ago, like physical CDs. And their way, they swear by it, of course, and their way is like just like beat the syllables into your head so you remember them, but you don't understand how. And it's like Nihongo ga wakarimasu ka?
What?
Nihongo ga, like what, like how is that helping me? Like, I guess it helps me for travel to say, I understand Japanese.
Yeah.
Or do you understand Japanese? I guess it would be ego ga. I don't care if they understand Japanese. I'm pretty sure that they do.
Yeah,
since they live there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just like that definitely didn't last long. I own the CDs I used to. Actually, no, I ripped them, so they're still in my YouTube Music playlist or my YouTube Music.
Yep, I've used them before as well, and they're not terrible, but yeah, they're definitely like tourist kind of phrase book things, which isn't a bad thing. Those are still useful too.
Well, just to sidetrack, but on track with the Dogen thing and everything else, and the little bit of what I've learned about the Japanese language in the last couple of years, I want to go back and slap everybody I've ever had to learn or tried to learn from before in the past, because 27 plus years now, and it's like all these times I've tried, like I took college courses on Japanese, and not a single fucking time in that entire time did anyone actually say, yeah, no, when you feel like you're being racist and you feel like you're being an asshole by mimicking my voice exactly with the tone and shit, that's actually, you're doing it right,
Right.
Which, like, in, like, the North American how you behave and stuff, it's like, if you parroted back what your teacher said exactly the way they said it to you, you would get slapped. Like, that's not okay behavior. And it's like, no, yes, this is how Japanese is. You are supposed to sound, like, you're supposed to sound exactly like me,
Yeah.
And it's like, why has no one said that? like literally, like, with the behavior, like, with just the cultural differences and stuff. That's, like, that, like I say, that's not okay behavior. If you did that to, like, a Canadian or, like, American teacher and were, like, literally parroting back how they said something the exact way they said it, you would be put in detention. But, like, for the Japanese language, you actually have to listen and you actually have to follow like those pitches and tones and like the ups and the downs and all that stuff. Like, and like the lengths of like certain syllables and stuff are important, where it's like, you know, not for us.
Yeah.
But nobody explained that shit.
Are different.
Yeah.
Very different.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Osaka. No,
Yeah.
it's Osaka.
Yeah.
At least with the pitch accents, it's not as important.
No, but like,
because
you know, in ingraining bad habits just because it's not as important is like I've literally paid money at higher education to take classes, and this was never mentioned. You know, it's like, what? What do you mean? So it's like I've just been ingraining all these bad habits my entire life because no one. And then the same thing, like I've been watching YouTube content on like Japanese YouTubers and stuff for a decade plus, and it's like nobody mentioned it until like specifically Dogen was one of the big ones where it's like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
His skit about Japanese is flat is hilarious.
Yeah, that one was good.
Yeah, so years ago you find Dogen and you're like, what, like it's like the Matrix moment, you know? And suddenly you're just like, all the like code, and you're like, why has everyone been lying to me for all these years then?
I told the story before. When I lived in Philadelphia, my ex-wife visited me, and because I moved there for work and she hadn't moved, and so she visited me, and we went to Iron Chef Morimoto's restaurant in Philly, and I was like, oh man, do I do it? Do I not do it? Like I was a huge Iron Chef fan, huge Morimoto fan. I was like, do I say thank you in Japanese? But then we just joked the whole time. I never did it, but we just joked the whole time that it would come out like domo arigato Morimoto-san. Like, just like that phrase is ingrained in my head forever. Domo arigato Morimoto-san.
Well, it's like I think one of the only sentences I have memorized is probably completely actually wrong in every way possible, and I'm pronouncing it wrong. But I assume that at least some of the intent would come across. And it's like, I now know how little I know about Japanese that I don't even want to like say it. But literally the sentence is like, I don't understand Japanese. But like the way I was taught it at the time, it's like, okay, like how bad is that now? I don't know. Like, is the like the conjugation, the grammar, like the vocabulary, the pronunciation?
Yeah, Nihongo wa wakarimasen.
Well, no, it was like a longer version of that. What was it? Nihongo.
Oh.
Wait. Nihongo wa. So no, I only know a little bit of Japanese. It's Nihongo wa sukoshi ka. Oh no, I can't even remember now because I'm thinking about it. But yeah, it's. I said it once actually in Korea to somebody, and they understood what I was saying, because they were. I think they were like an Indian tea company or something. And the whole point was they were selling tea at this like food festival in Korea, and they had Japanese on the packets. They had hiragana, and at the time I hadn't forgotten all of my hiragana and katakana. Oh, it was katakana and hiragana stuff. So I was like, oh, it says this, you know. So then the person comes over and he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't speak Japanese. I only speak a little bit. And he's like, and then he was like, did like the like touristy phrases of like, how old are you? And I'm like, well, and then he tried to be like, hey, so my daughter is going to Japan to learn Japanese. Do you want to like live with her? And like, I'm like, what is going on right now? I'm goodbye.
That's a cult.
That's a cult.
This like tea magnate is like, hey, I need a friend for my daughter who speaks really good English to like learn Japanese with her. And I'm like, goodbye now. Thanks. Sorry, I'm out of here. What?
I definitely feel you though, Brian, on the motivation and practice and stuff. I haven't put in the time or focus in like a year. I've only just recently started doing reviews again, and it's tough to find time.
Yeah. It's for me, it's also like I think the best way I will learn is immersion and conversational practice. And that's all I need. I need some basic conversational stuff. I'm not trying to live in Japan.
But that's the kind of thing that would be good.
As far as my wife knows, I'm not trying to live in Japan.
But that's the kind of thing that would be good for us to practice and learn together.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're not trying to pass any tests, but just that little bit of like triggering those brain cells that are learning the Japanese words to go like, oh, hey, I just learned this vocabulary word. It's really cool.
Nihongo.
Yeah, exactly. Like, was it
Nihongo ga kotoba?
Was it Watashi wa Nihongo ga sukoshi shika hanasemasen? That's what it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are all accurate.
Yeah. But like, like I don't have any of the anything to make it like actually not sound terrible, but yeah. Like when I was in Korea, like I would say like Seoul, and they're like, where? What? Where? I was like, I can't even pronounce the way they say Seoul. It's like Seoul. And I'm like, okay, I said the word, but it's like completely different because it's not the word, I don't know. I think, what was it? Because I was living in Jeonju, and I was living near the Deokjin police station. So whenever I was in the taxi, the only sentence I remember was Deokjin pachuso kajuseo, which was like, take me to the Deokjin police station. And then they would drop me off there.
Man, are you okay now?
What's this weird white woman going to the police station for?
Yeah, same thing. Like I used to know like the word for like gaijin basically, because people would scream it at me all the time across the street. And literally there was at least one time where I was walking in like the biggest like city center area, and somebody crossed like 8 lanes of traffic, like just did a U-turn in the street to pull over to be like, how old are you? What is your name? And it's like, oh, so that's the only English you know, and you want to go home and tell your wife that you talked to a stranger, like a foreigner. Like I literally, the amount of times I had people try to like take me drinking with them, like just grab my arm in the street and be like, okay, we're going. It's like, no, no, thank you. I'm not. And well, yeah, that's a whole other thing. They would think I'm Russian because apparently they have a lot of Russian hookers, basically, ladies of the night. So they're like, oh, you're Russian. Right? I'm coming. And I'm like, no, no, I'm not.
Nope. No, thank you.
No, thank you. Goodbye now. Oh, I also, sorry, we're talking about Japan. One more story. I also had like piercings on my ears and a piercing on my tongue. And sometimes I would like teach English like classes as like a the teacher that only comes like once. Mm-hmm. I can't remember the word for that. Yeah, not like that. But I would go into the classes and they would just be rowdy because they know I'm not the normal teacher. I'm not going to be a bitch. And then I would just like stick out my tongue and they'd be like, oh my God, like, are you sick? Like, because they think that it's like some kind of thing for like being sick apparently. And I'm like, no. But it was just like the way to like get them to listen because they see my piercing.
No, I'm sick.
Yeah. Well, and I had short hair and it was like dyed blonde, well, bleached, I guess. And a lot of people like walking down the street would just walk up and be like, are you boy or girl?
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Are there pictures of all of this?
Maybe.
I want to see the eras of Phedran.
Oh, I have a folder like that.
Eras tour.
I have a folder like that. I don't know how many eras it covers, but I have a folder just of my haircuts. I'll have to use a VPN to log into Imgur, though, probably. Oh, no, it might have been on PhotoBucket. I got the picture somewhere.
PhotoBucket?
Yeah, which I still get emails from being like, hey, we can still give you your photos. You just need to pay us $5 a month.
Mm-hmm. I remember back in the day, it was so easy to like, if someone sent you a PhotoBucket photo, you just like delete the photo to the image name, and then you were in their folder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, here's all your photos that you didn't want to show me.
Yeah. I think I remember and also forgot that. Not that I've recently linked anybody to my PhotoBucket, but I had like 3 of them.
I'm pretty sure it's probably protected now.
Well, it's also like non-existent. You have to pay them money to log in now, so. And they'll email you every day being like, hey, do you want to pay us monthly to access these photos from like 2011? That you already saved to a hard drive?
Something like that.
Yeah. Back in the day, PhotoBucket was only one of the only places you could actually directly link an image and have it show on another website.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like the place to do like forum banner signatures and stuff.
It was also one of the only like free places you could upload an image, any image,
Yeah.
like in existence.
Yeah. What was the other thing I was thinking of? I thought of something I forgot. Who knows? I've derailed the conversation too many times. I forgot what I was thinking of.
It's fine.
That's all right. I'm
It's
eating,
not like-
so I'm like,
We were trying to have.
An important conversation about learning a language.
It's fine.
You can go
We're
back to
just
that.
Talking, Phedran. It's just we're just talking.
I've discovered
Just
I have
chatting it
I-
up.
I have a dry spot on the inside of one of my elbows, and it's bothering me now that I've noticed.
oh,
Gross. Tell me more about your dry spot.
I don't like it.
ankles.
I've got a lot of dry
not fun.
spots. It's the season
You
for
know,
dry
this
spots.
winter, like, legs usually get really dry. I hate lotion. I absolutely hate lotion. Everything to do with it. I think it should be struck from this earth. But sometimes in the winter, I do use like a cream lotion, and I haven't had to do it this winter. I don't know why. I guess it hasn't been so cold and dry.
I was gonna say, have you had the heat on much?
Yeah, I mean yes. My
okay.
electric bill came this month. The gas electric bill. Oh my god, I think it's the highest it's ever been.
Yeah.
We've had a really wet winter over here, though.
We actually
Nice day for a wet winter.
we had snow that actually stuck around overnight, but like not very much of it. So it's been in the minus degrees basically since New Year's. I think it's still gonna be minus degrees the next couple days. I think it was 12 degrees in my room. It's currently 14. What is that in your units?
Minor.
More, less, I don't know.
53 is 12 apparently.
Son of a fuck.
Yeah, that's warm.
Yeah,
I think it's warm right now at 36.
No, I mean
Yeah,
that's in my room. That's indoors with my door
Oh,
closed
Wow,
after having run the
temperature
heat.
at Blues' house is a lot like the temperature at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason for that, Brian.
Yeah, no,
There's no facts.
the temperature outside is like 26.
That's still 26 your temperature?
No. Us
Numbers?
outside -3. Your number is 26.
Okay, okay.
But in the house, I think downstairs it's 48 Fahrenheit approximately. My room is the warmest room in the house, and it's 12 or 14 right now. That's just because we ran the heat earlier.
I'm hoping it's warmed up enough where it can melt some of the snow off my driveway. We did a shitty job 2 snows ago, and it was like just came out sheet.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's been warm enough for that. At least down here.
Yeah, the one day we had snow that was enough to possibly become like a slipping hazard. I used like a garden shovel because we don't even have snow shovels. It doesn't even snow here. I used like a metal garden shovel to like slowly scrape the pavement, and then like used a one of those really thick bristle brooms to brush it all off as much as possible.
Oh yeah, my boss is in Belfast, and he's like, oh, we got so much snow, they canceled school and everything.
Was it like half an inch?
I think they canceled snow here, and it was like half an inch.
They canceled snow.
No, sorry, canceled school.
We canceled snow.
But the thing is here is
I
this.
gotta get water. I'll be right back.
Okay. I was just gonna say that the thing is here is that the streets are made for like cattle to walk through, not cars to drive through. So a lot of these roads are only meant for one car, but 2 cars have to drive on it. And then they're like extremely windy, so like they're dangerous without snow. So it's more, I think it's more about like the dangerous windy roads, you know, than the fact that just nobody knows how to drive on it because it is snowy, and we don't get it much. But
yeah, I would be far more worried about some place that doesn't snow regularly getting snow.
Yeah,
than like
I was just gonna say,
I've needed new tires.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, even in Canada, like, even if it is a place that doesn't snow often, it's gonna have wider roads that are mostly straight. So it's like, yeah, but like it's like there's less chance of, you know, extreme car crashes or anything in a lot of ways, because it's like, oh, like you have a ditch you can go into, whereas here it's like, no, you're just into like a hedge, you know, there is no ditch. It's hedge or road, and the road is only wide enough for one car, and you're trying to like not slip off the side of the road into the hedge, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like slaloming the hills, that you can't even see over, and yeah, it's dangerous. I wouldn't want to drive
Makes
here.
sense. I don't want to drive here. I like driving, but I don't want to do it.
I don't want to be the person I am when I drive. I definitely had some dangerous
It's fair.
driving habits when I last drove a car because of the mental health problems I was having in life. So I definitely had
Yeah,
some light rage driving. Never got me into any trouble, but it could have. Could have been bad.
I get that. I was a disenfranchised, unhappy teenager. I should not have had a license when I did. Thankfully, like I've the only car accident I've been in that I was in the driver's seat was a rear ender from a stoplight, where it was one of those turn lanes that doesn't have a separate turn lane. So I didn't know the person in front of me was turning, and I bumped in them.
I think once I lightly dinged someone else's car, and like at the time in the place I was living in, the person like that was in the car and stuff was basically like, you're terrible and awful and you can never drive again, even though it was in fucking Alberta with like 4 foot tall snow and like a bunch of assholes that don't know what they're doing. And then her fucking son, driving all of us for Christmas, drove around an icy corner on the highway over 120 kilometers an hour, and we flipped end over
Jesus.
end and rolled 3 times and broke every window in the car. And it's like, oh, so I'm the problem? Like,
Yeah.
I lightly dinged somebody else's car, like backing out of a parking spot kind of thing, I'm the danger, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That reminds me, I actually have had 2 incidents like that where I was in the
yeah,
driver's seat.
yeah.
The second one was it had snowed, I think the day before, and the parking lot was complete ice. I was pulling out, I had pulled out about 2 feet, and the car directly across from me was also backing out. And I looked, and I stopped. I was only about 2 feet pulled back, and I was like, I've got 2 options. Try to accelerate forward again so this other car doesn't back into me, and then hit the car in front of me, or just lay on my horn and hope they hear me. And they went and destroyed my bumper, and I'm like, it's a bumper. I don't give a shit. Like, I got out of the car. I think I was on lunch at work, and I was like already pretty upset because like, how do you not see that? How do you not see that? But I got out, and the other person in the car was like bawling, and I'm like, I don't even care about the insurance at this point. Your car's not fucked. Mine is just a bumper.
Yeah.
It's just a bumper. I really don't care.
Yeah.
Like, try to have a better day, but also look better next time.
I've also almost been run over by a semi truck, but I was in a parking
Oh,
lot,
God.
like walking across a parking lot, and the semi truck thought, you know what? I don't want to go to the corner and turn. I'm just going to cut through this parking lot that's on a corner and just keep going at full road speed. And I had actually just like I was at the post office picking up my passport to go on a trip to Europe. And I'm like running across the parking lot to my mom who's parked on the far corner, being like, "Hey, look, cool. Yeah, I got it. Just in time." And then like her life and my life flash before her eyes cuz she just sees a semi truck go Brow!
Yeah.
And literally I took a half step back and I still had dirt on my arm from the passing vehicle, and she's like, "Never do that again." I'm like, "What? Walk across a parking lot? Like, what do you mean?"
Yeah.
I also
I know you're stressed, but what the fuck?
yeah, I'm like, I'm stressed too. I almost just died. I mean, I was also like a teenager, so I had less of the fear of the world in me. But I was it like I almost drowned as a toddler because I just walked into a pool and like didn't know how to swim and just sank to the bottom and just kept breathing. But like the breathing was water.
Oh, man.
I almost died of like asthma, lung issues multiple times. Is that all the times I've almost died? Don't know. Don't remember. That's most of them.
Already too many.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, too. Like, growing up, not being able to breathe. I feel like it's an experience that is common, but not commonly talked about.
Yeah.
Like, that changes a lot of how you approach life, I think. when it's like, oh, any second now I could just not be able to breathe and drop dead.
Yeah, we always hear about people with asthma or anaphylactic issues, or at least we
in
did
like
when I was
movies and
growing
stuff.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a plot
yeah,
point.
you don't actually ever talk about it. You don't ever actually talk about how bad it is.
I guess, yeah, that would be the other times I almost died. Like the time where the nurse at the school wasn't keeping up with like updating the information on the medication that was at the school. Like, because you had to basically bring like a version of your medication and leave it at the school. So there was always something there. Mm-hmm. But they didn't like update the like labeling and stuff. So they couldn't find mine when I was having an asthma attack or whatever it was. So basically they just took me into the staff room and they just put a pot of coffee in my face basically. And we're like basically every teacher in the whole school was there. And they're all just telling me to like, breathe in, like breathe out, just like slowly breathe, like be calm kind of thing. Cause that's the thing is if you panic, it makes it worse. But also at the time, I think I was probably calmer than they were because it's like, this is not my first rodeo. I've not been able to breathe for a long time before. This is normal. But yeah, it's like now I have a quote about coffee because I just never have had the taste for it. I don't know why. Never been interested. But because the thing is my school was far enough away from the hospital that it's like if they tried to drive me to the hospital, I could have just died in the car on the way there.
Yeah.
It's like I needed to breathe. I needed to breathe now. Steam was what they had. So we used steam. I lived.
It was better than nothing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Any other time period, I would probably be dead. I would either have died to one of the things that are wrong with me, or died because I'm a redhead. So there's a lot of times in life that people will be like, oh, redheads. Well, we'll kill them because they'll make the crops better. And then or just died because it's like, oh, you're neurodivergent, aka like a witch or something. I don't know. You should die.
Yeah. Absolutely. I would not have survived living
pretty much any time period.
Yeah, I wouldn't have survived as well as I am if I was born 10 years prior, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah. One of them things.
Yeah, it's wild. One of them things.
Yeah. I don't know what water Brian's getting.
I'm back.
He almost talked one time.
He almost talked.
I talked over him.
Can you not hear me?
I'll be right back.
I can hear you. Although my game is like lagging weirdly and I don't know.
Adjust mini HUD so it doesn't show decimals in the coordinates.
Oh. Yeah, I need to use one of the like mini HUD or Lighty or something because I'm still just using complementary for my light overlay and it is not accurate. It misses zeros sometimes and that's kind of a problem.
Yeah. I didn't like complementary because there was no keybind to turn it on and off. I know you could do the torch thing, but like...
Oh, for the light overlay thing?
Yeah. I'm using mini HUD. I don't remember if it looks... You would think it looks good. I don't remember what your preferred style was.
Yeah, I don't... Like, I've only really had the complementary one with the squares, and I liked that. But I don't think anything else has the same kind of squares. I think the problem was I installed, like, Lighty once, and it was, like, incredibly laggy because I wanted to be able to see far away. Like, I don't want to just have the stuff near me be lit up.
Mm-hmm.
Because especially if I'm in spawn, I don't want to have to, like, fly around and be, like, 20 blocks away from every surface to check to make sure that it's, like, non-spawnable, you know? I'm pretty sure...
Mini HUD does numbers.
Yeah.
It can do numbers.
There's some with X's, I think.
You can do X's or numbers. And I think you can change the style of the X, too.
Yeah.
Or one of them you could. I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah. Mini HUD, Lighty. I don't know what other ones there are. Yeah, I haven't fully tried Voxy, right? Voxy either because it doesn't.
I love Voxy.
Work with the complementary.
Yeah, I switched over to VSL. Like for me, I'm not like so diehard on complementary. It's just what everybody was using, but VSL is good enough to use Voxy, and I don't even use shaders like 50% of the time anyway.
Yeah, it's not so much. I guess. It's not so much diehard. It's just that I've been using complementary for years, and I've tweaked it to the way I like now, which is like not very complementary looking in a lot of ways. But it's basically the way I want it, which is just a little bit nicer than vanilla. Like it's very vanilla in a lot of ways, but just like a little bit nicer, you know.
Yeah, I don't love VSL, but it works with Voxy, so that's what I'm gonna use for now. I'm sure complementary will eventually work with Voxy.
Yeah. But then it's like I don't know. I feel like I would want to turn down settings so I don't like see like spoiler things or something from the other side of the server.
Well, the nice thing about Voxy is that it's locally cached. So, good example. Kev just built a building on top of his plateau or whatever that he had, like in the past week, and I had the plateau that I could see, and when I flew over to spawn, then the building popped up in front of me. It's like Bobby in that way, where
But I mean,
you have to go by it to update.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still, you can still have that problem. It just means it would only be places you traverse, you know?
Yep.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah. So, like, if something happened at spawn, and then I, like, fly back and forth a bunch of times, and then I'm like, oh, wait, I can see that from here. You know, I don't know. One of them things.
Yeah, one of them things. I like it because I can see from where I'm standing in the middle of my arc, I can see the computer, the Phoenix, Kev's giant building. Probably more if I were up higher. I can see, I think, maybe 80s industrial area probably too. I can see a lot of stuff.
Yeah, when I was out looking for armor, I was like, man, which way is the way back home?
Yeah.
It's like you could see it 1,000 blocks away. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's that in the sky. Okay.
Yeah, it's that way. Yeah.
So I'm not using waypoints. I'm not.
Yeah.
Against people that use the waypoints. Michael's got waypoints all over his fucking screen.
I save waypoints, but I have them turned off in the overworld.
Yeah.
So that, like, if I need them, I can turn them on. You know, it's not that hard. But it's mostly like I can look at the map and be like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm trying to understand what block
you're
is
on
versus XYZ. Yeah, because
I hate it.
It says the block is 282, 65, 155.
But is that the one at your feet or the one at your head?
The feet is the same. So I have both info lines up. I have XYZ,
okay. Right.
which is like the decimal, and then I have the block.
Yeah.
The block, the Y is the same. They're both 65.
Okay.
But the X and the Z don't agree. Like
I had a crash out one time over like the way that coordinates are given in F3 and what that actually means in the game. But I just came to like a whole it's like time and math and science. We just need to communicate it. It doesn't have to be right. You know? Like if I say 65 and it's a 65 in the F3, then that's what we mean. I don't mean 65 quantumly, you know? I don't know. This game gives me so many feelings. The whole gamut.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing it's not your job or anything.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, I like this block because it's like the disagreement's weird. Like I'm standing in the center of the block or close to the center of the block.
Is your button a different one because you're crouching?
No, the crouching doesn't actually change anything.
Okay, all right.
So it says negative 155.5, which would be the center of the block, but in the block line it says negative 156.
So is that that's the one you're looking at, or the ones that are standing on?
No, it's not looking at, because I think that'd be a different line.
Yeah.
Then when I go to this one, it says 157.
Because I know, was it Michael and Ryu had some disagreement on a number of a block the other day, so maybe that was what they were disagreeing on. Just different numbers in F3.
We'll go 0, 0 real quick.
Okay.
I'm in the voice. I'm not dying.
I know.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere.
I don't know where 0, 0 is. I haven't looked.
It's on the little island by Neon Machi, the little sand island.
Oh, I see. Remember when I said I was going to have a short stream?
Yeah, and it's going to be done. It's time to be done, Phedran.
Yeah, it is. It's already time to be done. The cat is back, licking his crack.
Cat is back, licking his crack.
That's gonna be a vocal stim now. Do you enjoy the vocal stim about Trident Boys that I heard you doing in the VOD?
Trident Boys.
I had Armo doing that the other day because it's just what I thought when he said Trident Boys, and then now, Brian is infected with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up saying that too.
Yeah. Yeah. The vocal stems are strong in this group. That's for sure. Kitty, just lay down.
Yeah, this is 1-1, and it shows as 1-1, 1.5, 1.5, and I'm in block 1-1.
All right.
Like that matches 1.5, 1.5, 1-1. 0, 1.5, or 0.5, 1.5, 0, 1. Okay, that matches. Like, why is it when I'm a couple hundred blocks away that it doesn't match?
I don't know.
Look,
Well, it's
point
the
errors?
0.5, right? Maybe the 0.5 is like it increases over time and makes it wrong. Maybe it's like a leap second. Aren't they removing leap seconds, or is that only for, I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I mean, they can't remove them. It's part of time.
Yeah, but time is made up. We made it up. It's just that our communication of time is just what we've decided to communicate. The reality is always changing as we learn things, you know? It's like all the things they teach you in school that are wrong 10 years later, and you're like, thanks. Great. Why did I learn that?
All the things you said. All the things you said.
Yeah.
Running through my head.
Yeah. Do you want to know how old that song is? Because I don't.
I don't want to know.
How old?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
When did all the things she said by Tattoo come out? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gonna tell us?
Nope.
I'm okay with this.
Come on.
I don't want anyone to wither to death today.
I do.
already
I would like to wither and go to bed.
It is 23 years old, potentially 24. I didn't see the actual month.
I was thinking like 2003-ish or something.
Yeah.
That's when I graduated high
2002.
school. 2003.
Now I want to wither to death.
2003. Although I graduated a year early. I should have graduated in 2004. Vividia and I talked about this a decade ago in Skyblock.
I think I remember watching that recently.
Yeah.
It's funny how I've like already forgotten that.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I've forgotten it. I remember that. I remember 3211. I remember. Yeah, I don't remember much, but I do remember we talked about the.
Were you making a circle?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know immediately.
3211 is still a meme in my community, even though it was just me making a circle in Minecraft.
It's still a meme in Avidius too.
Yeah. And that was over a decade ago.
It was 12 years, I think.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even know anymore. Life in the Woods Renaissance is turning a decade old next month.
Oh, does that mean Life in the Woods 3 is going to be out soon?
Fuck you. If life didn't shit on my face every year, yes, but that's not likely. Not bloody likely. No.
A different mod pack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Up to pee, down to poo, right? That's... I found a mod. That's all it said in the description. Up to pee, down to poo. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
It's a mod for pooping and peeing, and you install the mod, and you press up, and you pee, and you press down, and you poo. That's it. I was looking for like fertilizer and stuff mod.
I want this.
Yeah.
I want this mod.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure it exists. I'm sure other versions of this
Dark
exist.
fan old. He's not even here to defend himself.
Hey.
Yeah.
The average age of our server is
Climbing or
it's
reducing?
climbing.
I feel like the new people are kind of reducing it a little bit. Some of them.
There's like one or two outliers that really tank the average.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we get one person and they're like, decades younger, and it really just the curve changes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We should plot this. We need to figure out everyone's age and plot it.
Plot their birthdays. There's like no birthdays in June,
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we have
fact.
some people that have birthdays on like two. There's some of us that have the birthday on the same day.
Yeah.
Right? It's weird.
There's also like
random is weird.
An unbalanced amount of birthdays in January.
Yeah, in December too.
3,
December.
4, 5, 6,
December
7,
is rough
8
as well.
in January.
Rough. She makes it sound like it's a burden.
I mean, were you pregnant? I don't know. I wasn't, but
I'm
I'm
counting
assuming
5 in December. There's 8 in January.
I think there's also I don't know, like in November and December when we were looking at those numbers, we had less birthdays in January at the time.
Fair.
So
I apologize for ruining it.
no, I'm just saying my brain numbers are wrong. I think I took like 2 days to be born, and they had to use tongs. So I don't know if that tells you anything about me.
You've been a struggle your whole life.
Yeah.
Way to fuck up your own birth, Phedran.
Yeah. My mom had to get sewn back up together.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I got
But
the...
it's fine. Everything's fine. You're here. She's here.
Yeah. I got the We Chose to Keep You, which is like, I don't know how to feel about that.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Like, thank you, but also...
We chose to keep you pre or post?
Post. Like, after.
Okay.
Like, when I was young enough to understand what that meant, and the reason that there are 5 years between my older brother and myself in terms of age.
Oh no.
No, but what I'm asking is, when did they make that decision? Pre or post?
I don't know exactly. I'm assuming pre.
Yeah, okay.
But it still is like,
Thanks.
growing up as a young
Yeah.
child, I'm like, why is my older brother like 5 years older than me? And I learned that, and I'm like, oh, thank you.
You were just
I don't know if I should be
unscheduled,
thankful
right?
or-
Unscheduled.
Yeah, sure. We can use that.
Yeah.
When did
Yeah.
you go?
Oh yeah, it was time for me to go 11 minutes ago. I'm so cold.
Yep.
I took my.
You did take a break, right? You fed cat. And
No,
took a break then?
I fed the cat. I didn't take any breaks.
But, I mean, you at least got up and stretched and stuff.
Yeah.
Not-
But I also
maybe
took
not a
my
full-
I took
full
my
break.
house coat off because I was sweating because I was crying and stuff, and now I'm cold.
Are you 86 years old? Did you just say your house coat?
Yes. My dressing gown. Would you like that better?
I've got a sweater that I only
Oh,
wear.
shit, there's not a corner
only
there.
wear inside, but I mostly wear inside. That's my house coat.
I wear slippers when I game. I can't not.
I'm wearing
game without
slippers right now. I'm wearing slippers.
If I take my
I'm wearing-
slippers
I'm
off
wearing
when I play PUBG, I get self-conscious that I'm not going to do good.
I'm wearing full length gnome Christmas PJs right now because I did not get dressed today. I slept all day to
fine.
try and make my migraine go away.
And then you started talking to me, and I made it 10
Well,
times.
my headache is actually less bad, even after crying.
Maybe you just needed a good cry.
Oh God, that's.
Do you think
Sometimes.
that?
my life.
I don't want to get
Yes.
into it because you got to
Yes.
leave. But yeah, okay. Sometimes you just need a good cry.
It's like
Yep.
orgasms. You just sometimes you need to let it out. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes
Thanks
there's
for
a
watching,
release.
everybody. We'll be back tomorrow at noon Central.
More orgasms.
I wish. God damn.
Oh,
All right.
God.
God, the last time. Anyways, I'm out of here.
Okay. Bye, Phedran. Love you.
Anytime you guys talk about your Japanese program and talk about and yeah, okay. I'm night. Hi chat. Sorry I didn't say hi to everybody. Also sorry I kept streaming, I guess. I'm not gonna try and say hi to everybody. But hello. What the hell is that song? Thank you, Lagamoo, for the continuation of the Super Bubble gift sub. Thank you, Shaitan, for the biddies. Thank you, Flymart, for the resub. Oh no, the Super Bubble gift sub continuation, sorry. Thank you, Ryuski, for the resub. Thank you, Super Bubble, for the 3-month gift sub to Mariq. My headache is a little bit better. Must know how you get the little icons changed to the cakes or muffins. What do we mean? Do you mean the thing beside for like subscription? What are you talking about? Something else. Oh, Fright Fest? Is that the one? That's like a skull. Oh, that! In the game. Vanilla Tweaks. What is it? Oh, yeah. Vanilla Tweaks. There's a subcategory for the food bar. Like every kind of food in Minecraft. You can change it. You can also change... There's so many things. You should look at Vanilla Tweaks. I have a lot of things on there. Thank you for hanging out and keeping me company while I only had mild emotional and mental breakdowns as usual. Not as usual. I feel like I've been really good. Other than a couple times recently, I've been actually pretty good at not having breakdowns on stream. And keeping my cool even when I'm having a bad time. So I should be proud of that. Yeah, I was gonna say because Vanilla Tweaks, every update they add more shit. So I'm always having to add more shit, I guess. I normally raid into all the Mindcrack peeps, but Abstraction is streaming, and they've only been streaming for 7 minutes. And they're the person that does all the music that I listen to, basically, on stream, including, if you haven't heard it, I guess I can play this to outro us, but, you've enjoyed the time in here? That's good. I'm gonna play a song, and I'm gonna go to bed. So we're gonna raid Ben. Have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully being more of a productive human being. Good night. I have something very important to say.
Do I remember 10 years ago?
I just want to go back to simpler times where I was being spanked.
I don't think I should be here for this. We just all. You know what?
Finally.
Wow, I didn't know you felt that way about her.
No, I don't know what just happened.
Oh no.
Goose.
Excuse me?
Goose. What happened? I don't understand what life is anymore. I feel like we're gonna learn a lot.
He's actually got that on a t-shirt.
Okay, you can sit in my lap. You have to be good.
Man, my dick is huge.
What? Whoa.
Wait, what?
Enos.
Nice. Nice.
My angle dangle.
I got stuck in the throat.
You have no clothing on.
Mine looks very squiggly.
Why are you so big? You're huge.
Alright, time to change my outfit.
No. Flash ban. Oh no.
Well, boy, we have a deal for you.
That's not where I wanted that to go. I'm soaked through. Alright, everybody. Sorry.
Baby.
I couldn't help myself. Max fever.
Come on.
No, stop it.
Bit of chaos.
Yes. No.